I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. I'm gonna cock my nine and mother. I'm gonna cock my nine. I'm gonna cock my nine and mother. I'm gonna cock my nine. I'm gonna cock my nine. I'm gonna cock my nine.
What is up, guys? What is up, guys? How are y'all doing on a fine little Sunday, this salty Sunday? Hopefully your guys' Sunday's going really well. Hopefully you're not at work. Hopefully you're just at home, chilling with your family and watching the stream right now. Can't guarantee it will be PG-13 for long because you know how Gara gets. But anyway, hi, chat. Hopefully y'all are doing very good. And, Deprave, I see your questions in the chat. Don't worry. I'll get to you in a minute, bud. Don't worry about it. So anyway, chat, we've got some content today. I mean, we've got some bonkers content to go over today. Not as bad as it was like last week. Like, holy shit. Ooh, that was a shit. That was a But this one should be decent, I guess, but you know, I'll try to make it as spicy as much as I can for y'all, chat. Oh. Silent, you really like those. I mean, Joker, I gotta get that right because there's two silents in my chat. I gotta get that right. Joker, you really like those like salt adventures, don't you? Hey, Rick, I'll try to distract you as much as I can, dude. Don't even trip. Anyway. Good to see y'all here anyway. Hi, Hell. Hi, everybody else. How are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all doing pretty good. Hi, Power. I see you in chat, too. Keep forgetting, like I usually do. Or it's just maybe my allergies kicking my ass. Either one. Anyway, chat. Since we got all that out of the way, we're going to do an opener today. A nice, perfect little opener. Last week, we did the PlayStation fanboy. And now we're going to do the Nintendo fanboy. Nah, not yet. Not yet, but I'm going to, Hell. I'm going to, trust me. Gotta stop doing that. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Joker, you would think it was Harmon Smith, but no. There's more Harmon Smiths. Ooh. Hate saying that, but it's kind of true. 9,000. You gave Klutzy an egg? How did you even get him that egg? Hi, Silver. How you doing? I'm so curious how you gave him an egg. Oh, yeah, there's more of them. More completely unhinged motherfuckers. Like, y'all thought Harmon was bad? Oof.
From robbing a gas station with a Nintendo zapper gun, to threatening to bomb a Splatoon tournament, all the way to a man sent to prison for brandishing a sharpened master sword in public.
Y'all thought Harmon was insane? But these fuckers take it to another level. Yeah, Wavy. I recently discovered Wavy, and he's really good at this shit. Oh, man. Yeah, Chad, yeah. Gar's been digging for that content, I'm telling you. Back, Koba, thank you for being part of the family. I appreciate it. It's 7 months, man. Fucking time flies, bro. Gosh dang it, man. Man, it flies.
Nintendo fans and haters alike have been responsible for some pretty kooky criminal activity. Today we'll be taking a look at some of the most offbeat cases, when a love or hate for Nintendo ends in tragic consequences.
Oh, wait. No, back that up. I just read that. What?
Hello, Bara. I talk a lot about Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's a lot better than Sonic Frontiers. I've been really enjoying it. You should play it.
Yeah, I'm planning to, Dragon. Once I start to get a little more free time, yeah, I'm definitely going to. I've got a lot of games I need to clear up in my backlog. Trust me, and that's one of the games. Bro, are you guys kidding me for a second? Water overdose end games woman in a Wii challenge. A man admits sending endgame threats to Nintendo over issues with games. Oh, we gotta watch this. Wife to widow. Woman sits down with Fox 17 after fight. Accident lead to husband's endgame.
Consequences. This is the wacky world
then.
of Nintendo crime. All right, look, y'all, I gotta level with you. Look, as somewhat of a gamer myself, I realize that our food choices are not always optimal, and you can do better as—
Yes, chat, you need to eat more than fucking potato chips and Mountain Doritos. I see some of you. I've seen some of your diets.
I have with Factor. Let's get this bullshit out of here. Fuck that shit. Factor makes hitting your nutritional goals easy and ships fresh, never frozen meals right to your front door. All you gotta do is put them in the microwave.
All right, I'll skip it. Just wanted to support the darn guy.
You guys can head to factor75.com, click the link below, and use code WAVY50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders.
A UK man was sentenced to 4 months in prison for carrying a 6-inch master sword in public.
It's a well-known fact that the United Kingdom has some of the strictest weapon control laws in
Yeah,
the
they
entire
really do.
world. While most people cite their restrictions on guns, carrying other weapons such as knives in public is heavily frowned upon. According to the UK government, it's illegal to carry any knife that could be used as a weapon in public unless it's for a, quote, good reason. This is often determined—
Oh, you got a license for that?
by courts, but an example they provided was using it for work or religious purposes. Laws such as these come across as extremely overbearing to
10 days until Stalker 2. I'm so fucking excited.
Wait, what? Seriously, Black Cobra? 10 fucking days? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Hold on a second, chat. Let me try something real quickly. Just to kind of prove the stream real quickly. Hold on. Something's going on and I don't like it. I think I know what's causing my problem.
Gar, I have sinned. Sony got me by my nostalgia balls and made me pay for PS Plus so that I could play the OG Ratchet and Clank games. Please forgive me.
Oh, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. You spend the money how you way you feel about it. That's it, man. I ain't gonna shame you for that. Shit, I used to do the same thing, too. Okay. Yeah, no. Xbox, take your gaming services and shove it up your ass. Get off my freaking PC. Okay. That should probably fix the problem. For the love of God. Anyway, let's get back to it, chat.
Citizens of the United States, with it becoming a meme to mock their insistence on having a license to do even the most basic of tasks. While often exaggerated, one British gamer would unfortunately be on the receiving end of these harsh penalties.
Self-defense is a good reason to carry anything.
It is B-SOMs, but for some odd reason in Europe, they don't allow that. They don't. That's why I would hate to live over there.
On June 8th, a 48-year-old man named Anthony Bray was strolling through the town center of Nuneaton, England, going about his day as normal. However, CCTV operators noticed something strange about him. It appeared that the man was holding a suspicious object, which was perceived to be some sort of weapon. According to an official report published by UK police, they approached the man and noticed he had a, quote, bladed article, unquote, in his hand. Considering this an urgent threat, they swiftly took action, apprehending the man in an effort to prevent any...
Wait a minute. I just realized how small that is. I thought it was like a full, huge-ass blade for a second, but no. That's literally a fidget spinner. Oh my God. Seriously? Hey, governor, you need a license for that fidget spinner. What the fuck is wrong with Europe? Bro.
Violent crimes from occurring. On paper, it seemed as though they were upholding the UK's strict knife control laws and stopping yet another violent criminal. There was only one issue though. The bladed article in question was in fact a 6-inch long replica of the Master Sword from the Legend of Zelda franchise.
No. I was expecting like a life-size, version of it, like a life-size fucking Master Sword. But apparently it's a Harmon-sized fucking Master Sword. I'm gonna stop.
As stated earlier, the UK government disapproves the carrying of any object that could potentially be used as a weapon, stating the only other exception to this
I completely
would be
missed
one
it, chat.
carrying a
I really
small
did.
pocket knife under 3 inches.
Funny how of all places the UK is afraid of a little knifey.
I'm not gonna make the comment. I can't. No, I'm going to get canceled and all my Europe fans are going to get pissed at me. No, bad car. No. Oh my God.
Long. Anthony
But yeah, it really is. It really is, man.
denied the accusations that he was in possession of a weapon, describing the sword as a fidget toy. After thorough questioning, the man did admit how someone could potentially be threatened by him holding it, but still denied any wrongdoing. Despite this, he was sentenced to 4 months in prison and
4 months. 4 months in prison for that tiny little thing. That would do, if he went psycho, he would barely do any damage with it. And the dude wasn't insane. God, I would hate to live in Europe.
forced to pay a hefty fine for his crime. Suffice to say, the internet's initial reaction to this headline...
Like, bro, are you guys kidding me? You're gonna throw him in prison for that? For a little fidget spinner? Bro. That's bad. Oh, I know Donkula's got worse. Oh, he's worse. Oh, I know hell.
Ridicule. While the police were correct in the assertion that it could potentially have been used in the same way a knife would be used, the fact that it was a toy replica of a fictional sword led many to express outrage at the harsh sentencing. A Reddit thread discussing the incident was created on r/United Kingdom, with the top comment reading, quote, "This seems a bit ridiculous to me. He's obviously an idiot."
Poland isn't that insane. That's UK for you.
Ain't that the truth payoff?
Playing with it in public, but it seems like the sort of thing a fine and a bit of community service would be good for. Not 4 months in prison.
Like, that blows my fucking mind. A toy. A little toy that's barely gonna do any damage. You're gonna sentence the guy to 4 months. What the hell would they do to a child? Never mind. I know what they would do to a child, because they did it to one child for saying... Oh, God, Europe is a fucking mess. I thought the USA was bad, but fuck, Europe is like right up there.
What a waste of time and money. However, this story isn't nearly as black and white as it may seem on the surface. One Redditor in the comments pointed out that this was far from Anthony's first criminal offense, linking to a 2011 article from Coventry Live as evidence. As the story goes, Bray was known for being a, quote,
one word, overkill.
Exactly. But I guess they kind of did it correctly.
Serial burglar who had attempted to carry out several robberies in the Nuneaton area. His strategy was to simply walk into homes with unlocked doors at times when they would most likely be asleep, then pretend that he was simply looking for someone if he got caught by the resident. According to the article, the man had been
Harmon the Ripper with his 5-incher pincher.
Harmon the Ripper with his 5-incher pincher. Bro, I'm done. I'm deceased. I'm done. Fuck that. Oh my god. Oh fuck. God.
in and out of the prison system for years, first being jailed in 1989 and proceeded to get into legal trouble after a string of burglaries that took place between 2001 and 2009. The final straw had been the attempted burglary in 2011, with the man being jailed for 4 years. While it's unclear as to whether he had committed any serious crimes in the decade leading up to his Master Sword arrest, the fact that he had essentially been a career criminal for a long period of time led many to become much less sympathetic to the story. It's also important to note.
Yeah, since you're a repeated offender, it would not be a really good idea to bring a weapon around. Like, bro, I would be squeaky clean. I wouldn't probably have keys on me at that point.
That knife crime is an incredibly serious issue that continues to plague the United Kingdom. An article written by PC Gamer pointed out that the area...
UK, I wondered why that's still a problem. You take the guns away from the people, they're just gonna find something else to use. I guess banning guns is not gonna help, huh, UK? Jeez. It's like, I don't mean to get political or anything, chat, but it's just like, the tools aren't the problems. It's humanity. Someone's wrong with us.
Bray lived in had some of the highest rates of knife crime in the entire country. This provides some important context that some internet users may have missed out on regarding...
Okay. Just be careful what kind of words you use, bro. Just be careful. Just restart the stream on your end and then try again.
Regarding this story.
If you're under 7 inches, you cannot please peeps.
If you're under 7 inches, you cannot please peeps. Oh boy, that is. Yeah. I can.
But the incident is still baffling to those outside observers who are from other countries, with more lax laws surrounding bladed weapons.
Our population, to keep him safe, they kept him in isolation. And so he was kept in isolation.
It's no secret, when it comes to students, high schoolers are some of the most unruly. Between bad attitudes and a slew of easy-to-hide devices such as phones at their disposals, teachers have a harder job these days than ever trying to get these students to lock in. With that said, this story involves a student who was caught playing his Nintendo Switch during school. And when it was found...
Why? I can understand when you're going to play it on recess as there's downtime in the classroom, but why the fuck are you playing it during class time? You are there to learn. That's it. ODST's coming up. Why? Your future is so important. You've got to learn, dude. There's got to be time where you just set it apart. Oh my god. Chat, I gotta use the restroom. I can't even with this. I can't. Oh, Spec, you messed some shit. All right, chat, I'm back. Oh my god, why are you throwing your future away for a fucking Nintendo Switch? Bro, you're throwing your future away for a Nintendo fucking Switch. You couldn't wait to get home to play on your Nintendo. This is probably Harmon Smith. I got $5. This is Harmon Smith, chat.
He was warned by teachers. But this was no ordinary high school shakedown, as the act of confronting him about this Switch sent the gamer
Why? Why is it always the thick glasses? Every time you see a Nintendo fanboy, it's always the thick glasses. I will never understand.
into an enraged state, ending in dire consequences for the high school faculty.
Oh, what
In
the
February
fuck?
2023, at Matanzas High School, a 17-year-old student named Brendan Deppa brought his Nintendo Switch to school.
Why?
Nintendroids don't know when to stop. They gotta fail them all. A real link to the past where the average intelligence was that of a medieval peasant.
Bruh. You ain't wrong, Payoff. You ain't wrong. But, bro, your future is so much more important. Why?
Deppa was said to have been using the Switch in class and causing something of a disturbance. That's when Joanne Nadich, a teacher's aide, would report the Switch, which led to Deppa being confronted about it by his main teacher. Normally, this would be where the story ended, but this interaction...
Of course this is not where it's gonna fucking end. Of course.
Action caused Deppa to become furious. In surveillance footage later released to the public, you can clearly see Brendan lunging at Joanne Nadich, immediately knocking her over.
Why are you not helping her? These two over here too. Why are you guys not helping this woman? What in Sam hell?
Despite quickly losing consciousness, Brendan continued to hit her over and over again, only stopping after multiple others.
No, I'm sorry. Her, I can understand. She's just a student. But you're probably a fucking teacher, and you're probably a fucking teacher. You don't see that fucker just beating on her like that? And it had to be this woman to come... Are you fucking kidding me? The afterburners would have been kicked on me. I would have gone after that kid. I would have made sure she's okay, then gone after that kid and probably beat him. Oh my god. The response time from these fucking clowns was terrible. I would be questioning these two adults right now. Thank you, Indish XJ. Thank you. Oh my god.
School faculty members physically pulled him away. Keep in mind that according to official reports, Brendan was
still
6'6" and weighed 200.
They call him the Walkman, a local superhero.
Payoff. I'm not going to make a comment towards it. Oh my god, I need a laugh track at this point. Oh my god. Probably, Devastator, probably.
170 pounds.
Wait. Surveillance video shows the student who the sheriff officer is about 6 feet 6 inches tall, 270 pounds, running. Is he in high school? Bro, why is this dude not like recruited on the basketball team, the football team? Bro, oh my god, no. You know, he would be like the water boy in this situation. Except you would just tell him, the enemy team's trying to take your Nintendo Switch from you. Go get him, buddy. Go knock him out. But no, come on.
making the attack all the more horrific as there was absolutely no way for the woman to defend herself. Police were quickly called and the teen was arrested immediately, with Brendan complaining and disparaging the officers the entire time.
Stand up for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, you're a tall fucking boy. You are tall as fuck.
Turn around. Turn the other way. Stay right there. Got it?
Am I going to jail?
Yes,
What do you think you're going, dipshit?
you are.
For how long?
I do not know. I don't make that determination.
I'm a double weapon.
Deputy King's locking them, so when you sit down, they don't tighten up, okay? Go ahead. Go with Deputy King. Look at me. You gonna be cool with Deputy King and I?
You. I don't want to go to jail.
You're going to jail.
Enemy mother effing juggernaut has been deployed.
I fucking can't. I just realized what you guys meant by juggernaut. God damn it. Oh no, here comes Pidgey.
I want to play Nintendo Switch, but my teacher was very cruel. She took my Switch, so I beat her arse in front of the school. Pokemon. I just wanted to play some Pokemon.
We're not doing this. God damn it, Pidgey. God damn it. Just like his little brother in out there just shitting on my car. This motherfucker comes like, whoo, whoo, right on the God damn it. Boy, we already know what today's going to be like. Thank you, Pidgey. Oh my God.
Brennan, look at me. Look at me.
I have more important places
I understand.
The footage, which was released by the sheriff's office, also went viral on social media, with many users appalled at the severity of the attack. It goes without saying that Joanne sustained serious injuries.
Garage, that the juggernaut from State of Decay?
Oh my God. Stop it, Devastator. Oh my God. That is, I mean, you're not wrong. Jesus.
Due to the incident, with it later being reported that she suffered from broken ribs and claims to have even developed PTSD. In direct response to the situation,
I mean,
Sheriff
it would
Rick
be understandable. She was straight up fucking attacked there. Like, no shit.
Staley issued an official press release condemning the teenager, stating, "The actions of this student are absolutely horrendous and completely uncalled for. Our school should be a safe place for both employees and students." Unsurprisingly, due to the severity of this incident, Brendan would be tried as
Someone call Vinnie Jones, cause we need another juggernaut on scene.
Thank you for the money, B-subs. Oh my God. This is probably gonna clip the juggernaut shit. I swear to God. Oh my God. But I mean, yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? He's probably is gonna get tried like a fucking trial, like an adult. He,
an adult.
I have more important places to be. There is some fresh God of War Rule 34 fan art being published on DeviantArt. This guy probably.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
The student to the teacher, you're up against the wall, and I am the fucking wall.
God damn it, Cora, stop that. Oh, hopefully that lady recovered, because that's some fuck shit.
Despite protests from his legal counsel, they entered into a plea deal in late 2023, and as more details surrounding his upbringing emerged, the more clear it became that this outburst could have been prevented. During the legal proceedings, Fox News found documentation that the teen had 3 prior misdemeanor battery charges.
What? He had 3 before... God damn it. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Bro, he fucked up his future. He would have had a bright future in either basketball or football. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. God damn it. That one lives rent free in my... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, quiet. Yeah. Yeah, you thought Harmon Smith was the only unhinged one? Oh, fuck. I need a tissue. Oh, God. Help me. At this point, hell, yeah. At this point, yeah.
All occurring in 2019, with the only punishment shown for them being that he had to complete a special program designed for juveniles in an attempt to correct his behavior. His mother also revealed a significant amount of information in her defense of him.
Oh, no. Please don't let it be what I think it is. TTS, come on, read their messages. Okay. Obviously, TTS isn't working for some odd, weird reason. The student, you can't pay off. Can't stop the A train. Oh my God. That guy is 6'6" and 207 pounds. I'm 6 feet exactly and around 160 pounds. My dad is 220 pounds and 5 feet and 8 inches. Him attacking someone is a free trip to the hospital. Bro, he sounds unhinged. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, no, you could just picture that. That's like, if I was to describe this issue to anyone that's familiar with Halo, this is like Master Chief running Mach 3 at you and you're a grunt. And he's ready to, melee you.
The student, you can't stop the A train.
Oh, now you... What the fuck is going on?
Hey, listen.
Give it a minute, guys.
That guy is 6 feet 6 inches and 270 pounds. I'm 6 feet exactly and around 160 pounds. My dad is around 220 pounds and 5 feet 8 inches. Him attacking someone is a free trip to a hospital. He sounds unhinged.
Hey, listen.
Garage, check Discord real quick.
Alright, I'll check it real quick, Black Cobra. Fuck, this man is just... Oh, God. Oh, no. Fuck it. I'm playing it for everyone. Fuck it. I don't care.
I'm not going to kill you, but your fatherless behavior is embarrassing us.
No, I saw the ear raid come. No. Bad Black Cobra. Bad. I knew that was coming. I just fucking knew it. Oh my God. Jeez. Oh no. I see someone posting it already. No. Hey Rad, thank you for being part of the fam. I appreciate it. And how long you been here? 3 months. Damn.
Check DMs.
I'll check it real quick, Pidgey. Oh, good Lord. God damn it. This is going to be just nothing but this during the whole stream. I swear to God. God damn it. Thank you, Discord. Boom. I'm going to hell, chat. First class and all. Oh, look at the kitties. I love it when Pidgey sends me animals. I love it. I love it so much. Look at them. Oh. Anyway. Nope. Back to the main shit. I'm going to hell, chat. Straight first class. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll look at that one later, Mustang. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, exactly, Pidgey.
According to her, he was on several medications and suffered from autism and a slew of mental health issues.
He's on 7 medications. He has the tism.
Man, that guy's like Garage. For reference, I could drag my high school football team around, took whole team tackling me to slow me down. I still touchdown.
Yeah, bro. I remember I was playing, football in high school too. It took like about 4 guys to get me down to the ground. Like just, make me go down and like make me officially stay down. I remember those days. But that dude right there, That dude could probably have to take about 8 players to stop him. Like, that dude went quick, too. Like, if you guys saw how fast he went, too, oof.
Elaborating on this further in an interview with Law and Crime that took place a year after his initial arrest.
So Brendan is diagnosed with autism, and
Check DMs real quick, Gara.
All right, Payoff. I'll do it one more time. No. Oh my god. It's so fucking wrong. No. You guys have to know, it's a Warframe. It's a Warframe reference. Oh god. Fuck me.
Chief about to start going Mach 4 and ramming some kids into solitary.
Bruh.
If not Chief, then the Juggernaut about to send someone to the Shadow Realm.
I think that poor lady got sent to the Shadow Realm at this point. Jesus.
he originally was diagnosed as a level 2, but the last evaluation.
All right, fine, chat. I'll show you, chat. It's Warframe, so I'll explain it to you guys in a minute. Rhino charge. Basically, this is one of the main Warframes that you can get, and its ability, like this fucker's broken. If you build him correctly, he is broken as fuck. I mean, look at that damage. Like, good God. And that's not bad. That combo window is not too bad either. The Drain could use probably a primary, but, you know. But I can't. I fucking can't, chat.
He on meds and he special? It Harmon but black.
God damn it, Cobra. I mean, at least Harmon's a little more sedated. That dude right there took my dreams. He threw his fucking future away for a goddamn Nintendo Switch, bro.
And they diagnosed him as a level 3. He also has other diagnoses as well. He's got 80.
Oh yeah, Richard. Yeah. You can crank the damage up that much on a Rhino. Like, I've even seen some of my buddies that are like Rhino mains when I was still playing Warframe like crazy. I've actually seen them crank that damage up to 12,000. And I've literally seen them solo a whole fucking mission without stopping. It's insane. Like, look at him. He is a big boy. Look at his head. Look where his head is. Right here, chat. Right fucking there. My head stops right here. I stop right there. He's a big boy. He is a big boy. Oh, God. Oh, Angel, I have no idea. I'd probably be Electric Boogaloo, too. Send the teacher to shower part 2. Oh my God, I'm so fucking evil.
He's got a generalized anxiety disorder. He's got explosive, what do you call it? Intermittent explosive disorder.
In April of 2020.
So he has. Let me get this right. He has. Let me say that again, lady.
Generalized anxiety disorder. He's got explosive, what do you call it? Intermittent explosive disorder.
So with all those problems, you think it's a good idea to allow him to leave his house with a Nintendo Switch instead of focusing on his curriculums, his schooling? Lady, you are in control. You could have prevented this whole thing from happening, but no, you fuckers didn't pay attention at all to this child when you know there's specific things wrong with them. At that point, after the first offense, if my son did that, he would be homeschooled. I would get a teacher to homeschool him. at that point.
In April of 2024, Depa's mother took this defense a step further and actually launched her own
B-Psalms, I'm not surprised.
lawsuit against the school district, making the case that despite being aware of his mental state, they did nothing to prevent or treat his condition, even
Exactly. It's just treatable and he could get along with it. But it's like these parents fucking failed him, and I hate fucking seeing this shit all the fucking time. Like you'll see this shit on the fucking news, Fox News, CNN, whatever the fuck it is, saying, boy threw a temper tantrum because his Nintendo Switch got taken away. I fucking hate seeing that shit instead of taking care of the addressing problem.
after being repeatedly told by her or the mother. The filing was summarized in an article by Law and Crime, which revealed that the incident had escalated due to Brendan spitting on Miss Nadich.
What? Brendan eventually spitting on the paraprofessional. How in God's name was security not alerted to this? Him dragged out of the fucking... See, if you did this when I was back in high school, chat, security would come in, drag you out by your fucking t-shirt and legs, and throw you right out of the school for doing that. My high school had zero tolerance for this bullshit.
Became upset and left the classroom, which is when the student violently attacked her. In reference to the events leading up to the assault, the filing states, the paraprofessional should not have interacted with the student in this manner. While her anger at Brendan for being spit on is understandable, her response is not an evidence-based intervention to address the spitting or defiance by Brendan. While all of this does provide important context,
So what you're telling me is that you were aware of the whole situation and you had a feeling that this would escalate into these type of situation. You've had 3 prior fucking situations where this happened. You know what? I don't even blame the kid. I blame the parents. I really fucking do. The parents themselves have failed that child and have ultimately ruined that child's fucking future. Just God.
it certainly isn't even close to a justification for how severe Brendan's actions were. However, that being said, there were certainly steps that could have been taken to avoid this volatile situation. Staff should have definitely been made aware bro had violent triggers. Joanne herself...
Yeah, why weren't the staff alerted too? Nah, you know what? Nah, get the principal on this fucking bullshit too. Nah. Get his ass on the phone too. He needs to be fucking addressed too of like why they weren't alerted. Why these teachers with this specific student, they need to be careful with him. Why in God's name that was not fucking done in the first place? I will never understand.
Confirmed to the local news outlet WESH2 that she hadn't been informed of the teenager's condition and had not been taught proper de-escalation techniques. If this is true, it...
Yep, there it is. There it is, chat.
Makes the story all the more tragic, seeing as how it could have been prevented. Despite his legal team's best efforts, Brendan was sentenced to 5 years in prison, with the presiding judge making it a point that he had not properly apologized once during the proceedings for what he had done, with it being hard to believe that the initial catalyst for all of this occurring was simply a Nintendo Switch.
Wow. So that young man's future is absolutely fucked because of his parental people. You know, his parental caregivers. Wow. That's fucking sad.
Duck hunt gun was used in a hold-up convenience store for $300.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Now,
When the Nintendo Entertainment System was first released in America in 1985, the game Duck Hunt was often included as a pack-in title. By proxy, it became one of the most iconic video games of all time. As you all know, Duck Hunt came with a plastic toy remote gun called the zapper, and that was used to shoot the ducks that appeared on your TV screen while playing the game. Something that was both immersive and novel for the time. Now, straight out of the box, the zapper looks nothing like a real gun. You know, it's got that 80s retro future look. It's got a bright orange trigger. What I'm getting at here is that if you were in the market for something that looked like a real gun, for whatever reason that might be, then
Pio is losing his shit on Twitter? What do you mean by that, Rambling? What's going on?
Nintendo Zapper isn't your best option, but that wouldn't stop a man nearly 40 years after the release of the Zapper from using it to rob a convenience store. In May of 2023,
of course, there's blue hair. Of course, there's blue hair. Of course. I have no comment. No. No. Of course, it's blue hair.
25-year-old South Carolina native by the name of David Joseph D'Alessandro.
Is this guy Harmon's father that went for milk and never came back? Because I see some resemblance.
Maybe you got a point there, hero. Maybe.
Walked into a gas station in the small town of Sharon, located in York County. According to the sheriff's department, David robbed the store at 5:54 p.m. and stole three.
Oh yeah, Rambling. I heard what was going on. Someone else informed me about that. He was getting community. Mustang did. Yeah, Mustang alerted me to that. Yeah. This dude, Pio's gonna probably lose it.
$300 from the cash register after flashing a firearm. Confusingly, the report also states that the man was not only wearing a mask and a hoodie, as one might expect, but also a wig. Bro had the whole costume rack on during the robbery. Despite initially escaping, the man was quickly caught by officers at a nearby.
He robbed a Dollar General.
Sirax, the Ohio locale, was a guest at the recent locale Live with Boogie and Wings. Goblin was being slapped around by 3 orcs for being a PDF file.
Oh yeah, no, he deserves it. I don't give 2 fucks. Motherfucker deserved it.
By Dollar General, being arrested on the spot. This is where the officers made a shocking discovery. The alleged gun in question was actually just an NES zapper spray painted black in order.
Come on. Come on. Even I wouldn't know that would have been like, come on. That doesn't even look. There's even a red trigger here. How the clerk didn't just look at this and just start laughing at the dude is beyond me. I mean, especially how, like, the gun's curved. You don't even see a chamber. You don't see a way to clock it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
To make it look more realistic. Aside from the sheer stupidity of committing the crime in the first place, you would.
Did Harmon rob DG dressed as Princess Peach?
Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
I now know the reason he wasn't arrested. He forgot the power glove.
God damn it, Pitchy.
Alexa, play Uncle Ruckus theme.
Oh, no. Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, see, this is why I don't have my speakers on. I just have my headsets on, because I do have an Alexa in my house. It would probably started doing that too. Oh my god.
I think at the very least he would have used something more real looking. Like, people have painted fucking blocks of wood that look like more of a real gun than this. Or, you know, you could just use an airsoft gun or a BB pistol. Presumably, since he was robbing a gas station, it could be inferred that he simply didn't have the money for a real gun or a quality replica and just used whatever was lying around in his basement. Though obviously this is just my own theory. While the story is ridiculous, the fact that he had successfully carried out the robbery was enough for him to land serious criminal charges. Yeah, the gun was fake, but the clerk at the gas station certainly didn't think it was in the moment and feared for their life.
It would be understandable since it's like a fast little pace movement, but I mean, come on. Come on.
And he did take money, so D'Alessandro was charged as if he had committed a crime with an actual firearm. According to an article by USA Today, he was held in jail without bond following the incident.
The jury found that Intercom Sacramento's water drinking contest was 100% at fault in the tragic death of Jennifer Strange.
What?
The Nintendo Wii is undeniably one of the most popular gaming consoles ever. Its, at the time, novel motion control mechanics, slew of iconic games.
He wanted the money for his gender change surgery, most likely, judging by how he looks.
God damn it, pay off.
Your Honor, the ducks were bothering the cashier.
No comment. None.
And relatively affordable price during its 2006 launch resulted in an instant hit console. Wii's were flying off of shelves and many shortages occurred. In the time after the holiday 06 release, people would do just about anything for a Nintendo Wii, which brings us to the bizarrely tragic tale of Wii for Wii, a radio show contest with a Nintendo Wii prize gone horribly wrong. In January of 2007, the hype surrounding the Wii was at an all-time high, and the buzz
that Wii fever was really fucking high.
Surrounding this popular console led to a Sacramento, California radio station called KDND taking an interest in the craze. They decided to host a seemingly innocuous contest to drum up good publicity, while also giving the public a chance to win the iconic Nintendo gaming system.
Why would you make them drink water? Why would you do that? Why not let them just play on a Wii and just compete for it? There's so many other things you could have done. Jesus.
Contestants would enter being given large quantities of water to drink, with the person who was able to go on the longest without having to leave for a bathroom break winning a Nintendo Wii. They titled the contest Wii for Wii, and on the surface it seemed like a
Wait, hold up. What they make them do?
Win the iconic Nintendo gaming system. The idea was simple. Contestants would enter being given large quantities of water to drink, with the person who was able to go on the longest without having to leave for a bathroom break win.
Oui, oui, baguette. Harmon Smith au very French au tenno simpo.
God damn it. The burns on Harmon Smith today are fucking great. But you...
Guess he really wanted to be the Weiner XD.
The Weiner. Oh my god. Bro, why would you make a competition? You could have just had them like play on the Wii and win for the Wii. Oh my god. I'm starting to sound like a French person now. Wii. But seriously, you made them drink a huge quantity of water and made a competition of like they couldn't go to the... That's stupid. That's dumb.
Winning a Nintendo Wii. They titled the contest Wii for Wii, and on the surface it seemed like a simple and safe idea for a fun giveaway. After all, I mean, conventional wisdom states that water is a necessity, and one would think that drinking it in large quantities would be completely safe with no negative repercussions.
There are repercussions.
This is what led 28-year-old Jennifer Strange to enter the contest, believing she had a shot.
Here's a rule for life for y'all. Too much of anything is extremely bad. I don't care what anybody says, but too much of anything is bad.
At winning. Seeing as how she was the mother of 3 children, it made sense that she would be more dedicated than most. At the start of the contest, participants were directed to drink an 8-ounce bottle of water every...
PP go wee wee.
God damn it. That's the one that kills me right there. That one that puts me in the grave. Son of a bitch. A PP joke. God damn it.
15 minutes. Even this initial requirement is problematic in terms of one's health. The daily recommended amount of water for an adult woman is 2.6.
More sales in Drowning the America? Sounds like a Japanese dream. Oh wait, it's not World War II.
Oh my god, payoff. No. Oh my god. I get that reference. Oh my god.
7 liters, with the body only able to get rid of a maximum of 1 liter or 33 ounces of fluid per hour. If we do the calculations, this means the contestants were being forced to drink the maximum amount of water the body can physically process every hour. This combined with the fact that they weren't doing
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's extremely bad.
Any sort of intense exercise and intentionally didn't go to the bathroom to flush the water out of their system meant that they were unwittingly opening themselves up to severe poisoning. As the contest dragged on and 8 entire rounds went by, several participants quit, but Jennifer continued, determined to win the Wii. This is when radio staff decided to up the ante, allegedly giving—
Oh my God, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Now you're just...
the remaining few even larger bottles of water. These were a whopping ½ liter each. An almost comical amount of water was being chugged by—
Why? Why would you do that? Why? That's not even safe at all. I know safe water is good for you to drink, but that fucking much? And a matter of... Hell nah to the nah. You could keep your fucking Wii.
These contestants. It was a blatant example of gross negligence on the part of the radio station, with medical professionals even calling in to warn the hosts about the dangers of the contest while they were live.
Medical professions even heard this and even called in to fucking warn you people. And you fuckers didn't stop this? You know you fucked up when the professionals come in and say, hey, this is extremely bad. You need to stop.
Darwin would have been very proud of her.
I have no comment. Holy fuck.
PP go wee wee. Choppy choppy the PP?
No, B-Soms, no. Oh my God. B-Soms is starting to learn how to master the TTS now.
These warnings were brushed off, with the reasoning being that the participants signed waivers.
A nurse calls in to warn of the danger.
Waivers won't save your ass, motherfucker. Oh, I hear this all the time by code, but we made them sign the waiver. Spoiler alert, it's not going to save you. It's not. Especially when you go overboard like, ooh. Idiots.
Dangers of the contest, but the DJs don't respond.
I want to say that that those people that are drinking all that water can get sick and possibly die from water intoxication.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
So you were aware of that. You were aware of that. You fuckers were aware of that. And you didn't think, oh fuck, maybe we should take a break and let them go to the restroom and end this stream and end this whole competition. As a one character that said from the Lion King movie, I'm surrounded by fucking idiots.
It was later calculated that she had drank over 7 liters of water, which proved to have had deadly consequences. On the drive home, she even complained of experiencing headaches and general sickness, with her last broadcasted
God, please don't say she got septic. Please don't say she got septic. That sounds like she got septic.
Moments being included in a local news story later on.
Yesterday, CBS 13 obtained a copy of that contest.
My head hurts. They keep telling me that it's the water, that it'll tell my head to hurt and then it'll make me puke.
Jennifer was later found dead in her home, with the coroners discovering that she had in fact died from water toxicity or water poisoning.
Intoxication. Water intoxication. Like I said, too much of anything is bad for us.
Then probably Susan side is badass.
Probably.
Devastating to her family as well as the local community, with one of the DJs releasing a statement on social media soon after extending his condolences for what had happened.
Well, one of the DJs just released a statement on his MySpace page. This is Stephen Manny's, and it says,
MySpace, that's a name I haven't heard in a long ass time.
At this time, we would like to express our deepest condolences to the family of Jennifer Strange. We want to thank all of our listeners for their continued support, and we ask that you join us by keeping Jennifer and her family in your thoughts. And
you guys are going to catch a fucking lawsuit. You guys are going to catch a lawsuit that you have never seen in your fucking lives. Oh my God.
Prayers, Lucas, Manny, and Trish.
It was a case of gross negligence. If the radio station had done even basic research, they could have limited the water quantities to safe levels and still have held the competition.
Thank you.
Instead, their refusal to listen to medical professionals led to the death of an innocent woman. Numerous mainstream publications covered the story, making national...
You're shitting me, Mystic. She got hired by the Rolling Stone? Oh yeah, that's gonna go extremely great.
Headlines. It was even covered on the O'Reilly Factor at the time.
Jennifer, I heard that you're not doing too well.
My head hurts. They keep telling me that it's the water, that it'll tell my head to hurt and then it'll make me puke, but...
Who told you that, the intern?
Yeah.
That's one of the ghosts over there?
Chat. This is gonna sound fucking mean. It's gonna sound real fucking mean. Don't listen to the fucking intern. Listen to the goddamn professionals. The intern is just barely fucking learning. The professionals have been doing this with for fucking years upon years. I'm gonna let it play.
It hurts, but it makes you feel lightheaded, so I'm not sure if I'm just like...
This is what it feels like when you're drowning. There's a lot of water inside of you.
Yeah, and she died shortly after that.
She died. She ultimately was the second to last person involved in the contest. They gave her consolation tickets of a Justin Timberlake concert tickets,
Right.
and she took it, and she would never make that concert. She'd
How
be dead
long
within
after
6 hours.
that radio thing?
Within 6 hours, she was
6
dead.
hours.
Mother
because
of three.
She consumed 2 gallons of water, I understand, right?
Just under.
And your system simply can't absorb it. So
they weren't allowed to go to the bathroom. That was the contest,
Right,
and they would win
A
one of those.
family of 3 and 1 husband. A family of 3 with a father. And they don't have their mother anymore. Wow.
Electronic.
While the DJs responsible were immediately fired, this wasn't enough for Jennifer's grieving family.
Fuck no.
Her husband Billy sued the conglomerate media company behind the stunt, with a jury eventually ruling in his favor and awarding him with $16.5 million. Of course,
you humans believe in something called karma. Well, I hear it's a bitch.
This didn't even come close to making up for the loss of his wife, but this case did at the very least boost public awareness surrounding excessive water consumption. This is one of the...
In all honesty, why would they continue? Why? All jokes and mean comments aside, just why? You knew something was wrong, that something wasn't right.
Because they're fucking idiots, Payoff. They're fucking idiots that thought they were going to get away with it. Because you can't do fucking naming. You be perfectly fine. No, you fucking idiots. A waiver. Oh my God. I'm not even going to start. I'm not going to start.
Most infamous cases of its kind, still serving as a devastating reminder of negligence to this very day.
God.
Did you know the professor was home? Is there anything you would like to say? They're saying you killed the professor. Did you do this?
What?
Over the past few decades, as the world has become more and more connected through the internet, police have kept with the trends and have consistently used technology to find and capture criminals. While the vast majority of cases have to do with phone usage, one incident involving a Nintendo Switch console helped solve a seemingly unsolvable murder case. In November of 2019, the local community in Mobile, Alabama was shocked after it was discovered that a 39-year-old economics professor named Matthew Weiser had been shot and killed inside of his home after what appeared to be a robbery gone wrong. He had worked at the University of South Alabama with the dean of
Wait, I've heard of this story.
School, Bob Wood, giving a heartfelt eulogy soon after his colleague's death, stating, quote, "It's with a heavy heart that I write to inform you of the untimely passing of our colleague and friend, Dr. Matthew Weiser, assistant professor in the Department of Economics and Finance. Matt has been a member of our MCOB team since 2014. He was highly respected and well-liked by all members of the campus community and will be greatly missed."
Ooh, yep, this one sounds familiar.
However, despite law enforcement's desire to catch the criminals responsible, they had absolutely no leads to go off of, with the case stagnating for a time. According to WKRG News, they even offered a $5,000 reward for anyone who could provide a tip that might lead to them solving the case. However, this would end up being unnecessary. Apparently, one of the possessions that had been stolen from the teacher was a Nintendo Switch. On its own, this doesn't seem like something that would lead to the crime being solved. However, authorities caught wind of a possible lead after the console was connected to a Wi-Fi network. This led to them arresting two 20-year-old men.
Give me a second, Chad. I gotta go take care of something.
listen.
You sitting on a poop thongara? You still alive?
All right, Chad. All right. I'm back, guys. My bad. Neighbor needed some help. They were having some trouble with their car. They were worried about the jack falling on top of them. So I was like, fuck it. I'll help real quickly. I'll make sure it's not going to fall on top of you. Got it done real quickly. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? No fucking shot. Hassan got banned? Yeah, Joker. Yeah, I'm alive, Joker. I'm alive. Nah, Josh. Nah. So the neighbor needed help, and they were afraid that they were gonna get hurt. So I said, "Fuck it, I'll come help real quickly." Plus, thankfully, it didn't take too long, too. Huh. I'll have to look at after the video. I want to see if Hassan did. I am an advocate of not liking Hassan.
In connection to the crime, Tyquez Timmons and Derek Scott. Local outlets soon reported on the case, with more details surrounding the criminal's behavior being elaborated on by Assistant District Attorney Keith Blackwood.
Timmons would drop off Scott to go burglarize houses, and then would pick him up, and they would repeat the behavior somewhere else. And in this case, Professor Weiser was home and murdered because these two wanted to conspire together, allegedly to commit some burglaries.
The two young men were facing felony murder charges and were given $150,000 bonds each, with the provision that if that
Django Unswitched, Journey of the Two Hillbillies.
God damn it, payoff. You're like a mini Pidgey, I swear to God.
that amount was paid, they would be put on house arrest.
So, sidebot, basically what we're watching is a video basically called The Unhinged Crimes of the Nintendo Fanboys. Yeah, there was some interesting stuff.
Despite these developments, there was still some mystery surrounding the case. For starters, most of the news outlets reporting on the situation were not privy to exactly how the switch had led to them to the doorsteps of the two alleged criminals.
Easy. IP addresses. Easily. As soon as you connect any device that you have, a phone, a console, PC, whatever can connect to the internet, as soon as they grab attention of your IP address, you're fucked. You're going to be found the fuck out. That's how they found your ass.
Criminals. However, this was later elaborated upon
No
by
idea,
Blackwood
Battle.
himself
No idea.
once again, with him stating, quote, "It was connected to an IP address that detectives were able to locate who the IP address is registered to."
Gara knows.
Talk to that person, who then led them to the defendant, Tyquez Timmons. That led them to Derek Scott, unquote. The final update was reported on in February of 2020. It turns out that the two had a third accomplice, a 23-year-old named Curtis Anthony Womack Jr. While his exact role is unclear, it was revealed that Derek Scott had been the one who actually pulled the trigger and killed the professor. Authorities also
why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like this dude right here, he's like, yeah, I did it. I have no fucking regrets. And this dude's like, I fucking regret it, man.
Nintendoid's going cuckoo for Tendo Puffs.
Basically payoff. Basically. But seriously, like this dude's right here like, yeah, I fucking did it. I'm hard over here. And this dude's like, I just realized I fucked up. I fucked up real bad.
That Timmons had a GPS in his vehicle that also showed he was in the area at the time of the murder. With all this adding up together, it's very unlikely those involved got away without any severe punishment, though it's unclear exactly what they were specifically charged with, as coverage of the story dried up after this.
You gotta point out.
The man who sent 39 bomb and death threats to Nintendo was sentenced to 1 year.
Whoa. Excuse me, what? Hold up. How many? Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Prison or 30.
Right up after this.
The man who sent 39 bomb and death threats to Nintendo was
30 fucking 9. 30 fucking 9. We had that one PlayStation fanboy do that to PlayStation. But this motherfucker did 30 fucking 9. He went on a fucking warpath. He said, I'm setting records. Oh hell, I'm doing that one next week. I'm saving. I'm collecting these like Pokemon cards over here. Oh, and I see that addiction got a hold of you too, hell.
Sentenced to 1 year in prison, 4 years suspended.
If you've ever played online games with even a hint of competitiveness, you know that salty feeling you get when you are hit with a losing streak.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
I love how he uses wings. I love how he uses wings as an example. Oh my god.
And while you might be angry in the moment, most rational people realize it's not worth getting super upset over something as trivial as losing in a game. But one Japanese man seemed to lack the ability to see that or come to that conclusion. Our story begins with a 27-year-old man named Kenshin Kazama, who lived in the city of Hitachi, located in the Ibaraki prefecture.
Kenshin. This is going to be interesting.
On the surface, he was a normal man working a mundane job as a city official. However, he, like many others,
he was a city official. So a good paying job, and you threw that all away.
Had a penchant for gaming, being a huge fan of Nintendo's Splatoon franchise. Seeing as how it's a third-person shooter, it can indeed get very competitive and difficult at times, with Kazama often losing his temper while playing. As reported by several news outlets, he became so infuriated that he decided to give Nintendo a piece of his mind. But rather than sending stern letters expressing his frustrations, he instead decided to violently threaten them numerous times. He apparently did this via the customer service forum located on the Nintendo website, submitting a whopping 39 separate threats, beginning.
The motherfucker really sat at the computer and kept typing in how displeased he... What a timeline to live in. What a fucking timeline to live in. Wait. You sent it to me, Power? Let me see it real quick. Really? Ooh, yeah, no, Hazan's going to be sent to the Shadow
August of
Realm.
2023 and ending in September of that same year. Obviously, this on its own would be concerning enough, but there was another reason as to why this sounded so many alarm bells. He had specifically mentioned 2 separate events, with one being Nintendo Live 2024, which would have taken place in January, and an official Nintendo-sponsored tournament called Splatoon Koshien, which would have taken place in December of 2023. The threats were taken very seriously at the time, with Nintendo rescheduling both of these events for later dates. It didn't take long for authorities to discover who the man was, with him quickly being outed and brought before a court. The judge presiding over the case was unsympathetic to the man's feeble defense of being frustrated within online games, stating, quote,
"You're a full-grown ass adult about to hit your like 3rd decade of living. No, you know what you were fully aware of doing. You did it 39 times in a row to these people. Nah, base judge for throwing the fucking book at them." And hi, Casey, how are you doing?
The defendant was frustrated by his repeated losses in online matches of Nintendo games and committed the crime to relieve stress. There is nothing to be found in the selfish motive. The crime was persistent and malicious. Bro was getting camped by the enemy team and got salty and rage quit. That's
So the enemy team camped his ass and farmed him for fucking points. And he got pissed at... Bro, this sounds like a Call of Duty game. Oh my god. He got pissed at that.
the end of the case. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that last part, but yeah. The irate gamer was sentenced to serve a year in prison with 4 months of probation, in addition to being fined $4.36 million.
Only for 4 years. To a year's prior sentence, suspended for only 4 years? Really?
In an effort to...
Oh, wait, this recently happened too. Oh.
Recoup some of Nintendo's losses.
She's going, Mom, help me, get me away from him, Mom, save me. So I pulled out of the parking spot.
What? He got endgamed over... Bro, I thought the PlayStation fanboys were bad, but holy shit, the Nintendo fanboys are up there with them.
All things considered, the PlayStation 5 is...
Check DM's garage.
All right, let me check it real quick. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I think I would get freaking banned from YouTube if I did that. Oh, my God, no. Payoff, usually, no, bad payoff. Oh, my Lord.
It's a pretty fucking expensive video game console, like $500 at release. Come on, dude. But in the time around COVID and shortly after it, everyone wanted this thing, and some people had to wait literal years to get one due to the PS5 shortage that occurred. This next story is a case of a man who nearly 4 years after console release was preparing to get his very own PlayStation 5. But when his wife orders a Nintendo Switch instead, an unhinged freakout ensues.
What? No, I did not hear that correctly. She orders a Nintendo Switch instead. You did a little sneaky on me.
Resulting in the man's own death. Before we dive into the story, keep in mind that it wasn't reported on by many major outlets, with the vast majority of information surrounding this case coming from local news station Fox 17. So all credit to them for what they found. In March of 2024, a 45-year-old man from...
Of course. It's one of those characters.
From Holland, Michigan, named Robert Leon, got into a heated argument with his wife, Venice.
Oh, come on. You two need to go to a fucking gym instead of worrying about these little cons. Oh, my God.
Argument started because she had ordered a Nintendo Switch instead of a PlayStation 5 like he had requested. So this causes him to completely lose it, screaming and allegedly going so far as to physically hurt her while their daughter was in the backseat. The woman...
Why? Why would you do that with that sweet little angel in the car? Why? What the hell?
Repeatedly tried de-escalating the situation, trying to tell her irate husband that she could simply return the Switch and still get a PS5. But he wasn't listening. She was terrified, with the man soon leaving the car and storming off. Due to her daughter's crying,
Oh, of course it has to be today like this. Of course. Oh my God.
Law and Order done.
Oh my God. I have no comment. None.
Venice decided it would be best to drive away to the nearby parking lot of a grocery store to, allow her husband some time to calm down. But upon seeing this, Leon leapt in front of the truck and he started to bang on the window. Panicking, his wife continued to drive, knocking Leon over in the process. He hit his head and was soon driven to the hospital after being hit. He suffered from an inoperable brain injury that resulted in him passing away. She was later interviewed, providing testimony as to what had happened and breaking down into tears numerous times.
He got really upset. Like, I've never seen him like that. I've never seen him fly off the handle like that. I've never seen him. I don't know why he got so angry, but then he started like telling me calling me names and being very aggressive, and he scared my daughter. She like screamed at the top of her lungs. She's going,
what the fuck? What the absolute fuck?
Mom, help me, get me away from him. Mom, save me. So I pulled out of the parking lot. The parking spot. I was pulling out, he jumped on the hood and he was holding on like where the windshield wipers are. And I had proceeded to turn, and as I turned, he slipped off and he fell and hit his head, and that's what caused him to pass away. Is he got a brain bleed that was inoperable and they couldn't fix it.
It's unclear why the man had grown.
Oh, that's wow. So
angry after hearing he would not be receiving a PS5 and getting a Switch instead. Based on her reaction to his death and her own testimony, it doesn't appear that he had been involved in any pattern of abuse, with this behavior seemingly coming out of nowhere. It's possible that we may never know the exact details of what transpired on that day, but it's a tragic story nonetheless, with the woman now having to cope with the passing of her husband over a seemingly trivial matter. And well, you've made it to the end.
Wow. Over a PS5. Oh, wow. That's something, chat. That is something. So I'm going to go ahead and link the man's channel for you guys so you can go give it a like, subscribe to the guy. He does fantastic work, and we're finally past the opening. Finally. Like, finally, Gar. You finally got through it. Finally. PSA of the day, please take care of yourself mentally. God, that is, wow. That is just, wow. All right. Chat, we're going to go move on to Dreamcast Guy.
Hey there, gamers, Dreamcast.
And I just want to bring up a little Twitter video, too, real quickly for y'all. Just so you guys could see this too. Mr. O over here think it was a pretty smooth idea to do this to his own girlfriend. And he wasn't going to get backlash for this one. Get ready for this one, Chad. I have to cover this one. Get ready for this.
I am having a PlayStation 5 Pro delivered today. Big, gigantic thank you to my girlfriend. She bought my PlayStation 5 off me for $500, so I only had to pay $200 for a PlayStation 5 Pro. So
he sold his PS5 to his girlfriend for full retail price. I'm sorry, Reforge. If I was going to give that to Scroll, I would give it to her for like free and not, bother her about it. Bro, no, that's no bueno. I'm sorry. You're a terrible fucking boyfriend.
Thank you, baby. You're a queen. She's never really played PlayStation 5 ever in her life. She's never played any.
So you took advantage of her ignorance. You took advantage of her ignorance in this situation. To get that full 500. Wow. Wow, just fucking wow. He took advantage of her ignorance, chat.
PlayStation. So she's going to buy my PlayStation 5. I'm getting the Pro so we can play Baldur's Gate 3 and stuff together. But
bro, you could do that easily on PC. Oh my god. That Deep XL right there is like, oh fuck, I should have not have told that story right there. Why did you cut this out, Dreamcast? Why? Why didn't you? Oh, he finessed his own girlfriend. That's some fuck shit, Dreamcast.
Hey there, gamers. Dreamcast Guy here, and today we're talking about the
Don't bring up the
PlayStation 5
brought
Pro
up a console
because
this
I got
time.
it. I spent my own money to actually purchase this to do a
Your own money? You mean the $500 that you scammed from your girlfriend?
brutally honest review. Now, this thing, including the cost of the disk drive that you have to buy separately, this cost me $800. But
$800.
Let's talk about this and talk about the goods and the bads, because I still feel like for the price tag, it is just such a big chunk of change. So, do I regret buying it? Let's talk. Hi, hope you're having a good...
Now you regret buying it? Now you do? You don't regret buying... Ooh. You don't regret...
Don't worry, Gora. I'm sure he'll make it up to her by posting another 3 or 4 Xbox's dead videos this week.
Ain't that the fucking truth, Quiet?
Good day, and if you could please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's begin with the obvious, which is...
And he looked like he is proud of this. No soul left.
Oh, that famous Cartman quote comes in really nice right now.
The point of the PlayStation 5 Pro. The PS5 has now been out for a little over 4 years, right? And in that time, we've continued to see graphics improve as developers get better with the tools, get better at the engines and
graphics get better. You mean it's just upscaling, right? The hardware just barely got an improvement, and they just downloaded the freaking program to your guys' PS5 Pro. Such an improvement. Yeah. Okay.
They're continuing to make graphics that are more 4K, 60 FPS, some stuff even exceeding 60 FPS. So I think a lot of people are kind of going, okay, how good are graphics going to be by the end of this generation? And so Sony is releasing this mid-gen refresh to really push those boundaries now. It seems like the PlayStation 6...
Pushing the boundaries? They're not pushing boundaries. They're putting smoke and mirrors up for you guys to justify the price. God, no.
Is not going to be out until probably 2028 or 2030. So this is that time.
Sure, Power. I'm kind of curious. Maybe.
To say, okay, if you are obsessed with graphics, if you have a really, really big TV that you don't mind sitting close to, this is going to make sure. So every
Dreamcast. If you're obsessed with graphics and frame rates, might as well move to PC. Because this is going to last you like, what, 3 years? Yeah, about 3 years. Yeah.
So every frame rate, every single bit of this is the perfect, expensive experience you want. Now, in my opinion, Sony's been releasing a lot of these kind of rather niche, high premium products for the
premium. That's a fucking laugh.
Last couple years. In fact, I've reviewed a lot of them. Stuff like the PlayStation Edge controller. They released a $200 PS5 controller.
Oh God, a $200 PS5.
And I felt bad for buying PS Plus for all Ratchet and Clank. I would have committed suicide if someone published this type of stuff on me.
Yeah, you ain't wrong there. Here's an, oh my God, SP. Oh my God, 9. Just an egg. Okay, I'll look at that later.
And yeah, man, it's good. I don't think it's $200 good, but it is good. They also did stuff like the PlayStation Portal, which allows you to stream PlayStation 5 games onto a tiny screen in case, you're in a house and you got a bunch of kids that are constantly taking up the TV to watch Bluey. Sony is clearly trying to diversify their mix of hardware.
Get a Steam Deck. All of your guys' precious little exclusives are coming to Steam. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh, also, I got a partnership possibly in the works right now to where you could circumvent this whole bullshit that's going on with Sony. Oh, I can't wait to get this video out if the partnership works out.
Releases and software releases, right? New games and new consoles. And the Pro is catering to that upper demographic. It is for people that buy a lot of PlayStation games made by PlayStation who want to have the best graphics possible.
Oh God, no. Best possible.
Now, let's begin with the promise of the Pro, right? As I record this, about 90 games are getting boosted by it. There is this system called Game Boost, where essentially...
Game Boost? Game Boost. You do guys realize that it's not being boosted by hardware, it's being boosted by a fucking program. Meaning, you technically have better hardware, but not by that much. Like, it's all smoke and mirrors. I will say this again. Smoke and fucking mirrors. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, if you took the program out of there, you'll see how badly it runs games.
When the PlayStation 5 first came out, we had this new set of graphical options. This is something that was rather new, where you could actually, with a lot of major titles, pick between having optimized graphics or...
Hey, chat. You want to know something really funny? They're already doing what we do on PC, but they don't fucking realize it. They don't fucking realize it. You're already doing what we do on PC. Oh my God, I think Sony is fully converting them to PC at this point. I think Sony is.
Optimized frame rates. Now, this is something that, of course, has always existed with PC gaming, but it was nice that we finally had a version of that on consoles. But the mixed results of it were a bit frustrating. I mean, you would get games that looked really good, but had horrible frame rate, or you had stuff that was liquidy smooth, but barely even hit 1080p resolution. The PlayStation 5 Pro is now creating an interesting middle ground, something they're calling Fidelity Pro, which is a mix of...
Fidelity Pro? Really? That's what you guys are calling it? Instead of just calling it like graphics mode? God, no. No, I'm not even going to go with that. Fidelity Performance Mode. You guys are starting to sound like more and more like the PC players with your fucking... I can't say it. No.
The best graphics possible and a mix of the best frame rate. And a lot of times for AAA stuff, it means games running perhaps at 60 FPS, sometimes even 4K, or trying to sacrifice it for things like extra ray tracing, which is cool reflective effects. Now, after having played this a couple hours, I think this is the kind of thing where, as good as it looks, as nice as these upgrades are, I still feel like this is a very tiny niche product. If you're the kind...
You don't say, Dreamcast. You really don't fucking say. Not serving much of a reason?
God is dead and the fanboys killed him.
Probably payoff.
And a person that is utterly obsessed specifically with Sony Studio stuff. Like, you want to make sure freaking God of War looks as good as absolutely possible. This is definitely good for you. Some of the stuff...
I'm sorry, but that oversaturation right here and that brightness, that does not look good to me.
I played that was actually by PlayStation Studios, like Ratchet and Clank and stuff, they look exceptionally good. The two games that really melted my mind the most because of how substantial the upgrade was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I know Griffin's gooning over Final Fantasy VII. I can already tell.
Talking about the webhead, because this has a bunch of different options. The best games that really utilize the best of the Pro, I like the fact that they actually have different graphical toggles. So you can say, okay, I want to have the best possible frame rate, or I do want ray tracing, but I also want it to be 4K. I love the fact that there's these different tiers of being able to pick the best possible visuals for your personal tastes. And with some stuff specific...
You know what that sounds like to me, chat? You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like you fuckers are talking like PC players. That's what it sounds like to me. Oof.
Like Spider-Man 2, these are the most realistic reflections I have ever seen in a video game ever. And I am straight up dead serious about that. I mean, this looks so good. Now, I have heard a critique a lot online. Kind of the major pushback against the Pro is people saying, do we really need to get better graphics than this? Where was that? I saw a tweet that said, I feel like we're at a point where improved graphics just don't matter. And I think that is a fair sentiment.
Fair sentiment? Your guys' exclusives this generation has absolutely sucked. You guys have lost so many great ideas to absolute fucking flops like Concord. You guys need better games. The jump that you guys had from the PS4 to the PS5 is a major downgrade. Like, I can't believe this. Hold on. There's an article I want to bring up. You're going to love this, guys. Right? Bloodborne. Extremely love. Bloodborne. Nope. Bloodborne. Probably slaughtered it like a moron. Bloodborne. What is it? PS5. Look at that upgrade, guys. Look at that upgrade. Oh, powerful console. The most powerful console in the fucking world. It's only doing 30 frames on Bloodborne. I would say it's impressive that they're doing like 45. You know, like, okay, that's an improvement. Okay. But you got it capped at 30. And it's struggling. It's struggling too, chat. Look at that. Look at that. Like, I'm sorry. That's a PS5 Pro, okay? That's a PS5 fucking Pro. That should be a solid, locked-in 30. Not even twitching once. That's fucking sad. Here's another area. There goes the dips again.
I like the fact that they suck even more money from their fan base. Real make you think if capitalism is the best way moving forward, but hey, this pixel on Kratos' crotch nobler is better by about 28%.
Exactly, payoff. Exactly.
The PlayStation 5 Pro just looks so good, it runs so good. I do feel like it's very difficult to imagine the PlayStation 6. I mean, I don't think there's going to be a PlayStation 7. The PlayStation 5 Pro looks...
You're kidding me, Dreamcast? They're making money. Of course they're going to make a PS6, PS7, PS8, PS9, PS10. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't be surprised to make a PlayStation Prestige 1 at that point once they hit 10.
So good. I just can't imagine something going generations beyond this, right? Now, the other game I wanted to talk about, of course, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, this game has...
It doesn't look good. It looks like trash. It doesn't look good at all.
Had a lot of graphical issues when you first played it. On a base model PS5, the graphics were downright blurry. Now, I want to make this clear because some people say, oh, I don't care about how a game looks. Yeah, I have that sentiment as well. I mean,
Then why'd you buy a PS5 Pro then? Why did you buy a PS5 Pro then?
Play way too many hours of stuff like Vampire Survivors and Balatro. And yeah, so I'm saying graphics aren't everything, but blurry visuals, constant frame drops, they are more than just aggravating, they become distracting.
Chat, they're starting to sound like more like PC players. And imagine that you have to upgrade in order to get rid of those too. Imagine have to upgrade just to get those fucking removed when I could go into my settings and turn those off like that. We are not the fucking same. We are definitely not the fucking same.
Whereas now in the PlayStation 5 Pro version, it looks like a straight up remaster. I mean, it actually looks like they took it back to the lab and rebuilt the game from the ground up. It literally looks that good. I mean, if you love FF7 Rebirth, if this is your favorite game of the year, I honestly think that if you have $700 laying around, this alone is kind of worth the price tag.
No, keep saving that money up and get a PC. Don't buy a PS5 Pro.
Another major feature that kind of jumped out at me while kind of just playing some random games that I love the most is a feature they call Game Boost. Now, what this does is instead of just being a straight up upgrade where it's actually just boosting it in a code.
Yeah, Mystic, restart the stream. Everything seems to be fine on my end. My memory, my CPU is doing perfectly fine. So, yeah, restart the stream for yourself, bro.
Code standpoint, instead, certain games are getting like a 30% performance boost because of the upgraded GPU.
30% boost, guys! 30% boost! It's so worth the $700 to $800. Huh. Just buy a fucking PC. Like, why? Why are you wasting all your time and money on that? Is absolutely ridiculous.
Essentially, because this is a more powerful console, stuff like Elden Ring, if you turn on the higher graphics mode, typically it gets pretty hard stuck at 30 FPS. Now it runs at about 40 or 45 FPS, which...
Oh, you guys can run Elden Ring at 40 to 50 frames? That's fucking sad. That's really sad.
To be fair, it's still not as good as we would hope. Of course, on a console, you would want it to be hard locked at 60 FPS, but it is interesting the games that do get that boost. Some, though, are immune to it. Stuff like Red Dead Redemption 2, which is still one of the best looking PlayStation 4 games of all time. It still practically looks like a PS5 game. It is still stuck at 30 FPS.
And you motherfuckers say that GTA 6 is going to run 4K 60 frames per second on fucking PS5 Pro. And they're struggling to run Red Dead Redemption 2? Oh, it's going to be a fun day, chat. Oh, it's going to be a clean sweep. Oh my god.
Same with stuff like Bloodborne. Now, it does do something with the resolution, with the crispiness of it. The images itself does look better. But to me, games that are already that gorgeous, that are already that outstanding visually, I want a smoother experience instead of just a higher resolution experience, right?
Dreamcatch guy, the lies ain't gonna get cooked themselves.
Ain't that the truth payoff? Ain't that the truth? I'm a Dreamcast guy. Move to fucking PC. You know it, I know it, and the fanboys know it. Just move to PC. You'll have a lot more options to get your delicious frames, your 4K, your ray tracing. Just saying.
Now, let me just talk about some other random ones that I tested out that really, really blew my mind. Dragon's Dogma 2. I loved this game this year. I know some people didn't. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I actually had that much fun with it. But
you gave the game a 10 out of 10 and you knew the problem? Boyo.
If you played it on console, it was hard stuck at 30 FPS, which was extremely aggravating, especially during like dragon hunting and stuff like that.
Oh,
it is now
really?
60 FPS, and it looks incredibly good. I did have a little bit of issues here and there with some of the frame rate, but it's definitely a much smoother experience. Stellar Blade just today actually got a complete patch that boosts the heck out of the image quality, and it uses PSSR. So the way this is making it look better is by using AI upscaling and creating extra interpolated frames, I think is the term. So essentially, it's making the image smoother manually.
I want Stellar Blade to come to PC and Xbox. I want it to come to PC so it could just show off how much better it is on PC. And I can't wait for it to come to PC.
Via the power of the Pro and stuff like Stellar Blade, the implementations, the way this looks is clearly just off the charts. Also, games that existed before that had small issues like Silent Hill 2, anybody who beat Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 5, obviously that game was a very big deal. God, I love that game a lot. It had these random frame stutters. Game Boost has completely eliminated the frame stutters. It makes it
Same with PC. You can eliminate the whole problem with mods and tweaking some settings. Yeah, just spending $800 on a new console is so fantastic, isn't it, Dreamcast?
Look
Waste of
so much
fucking money
better.
and time.
You can play this in performance mode or graphics mode, and no matter what now, it absolutely looks fantastic. Now, I feel like the best example of how much better this looks with ray tracing is actually Alan Wake 2. So inside the Pro, they have invented this extra higher resolution, quicker and sharper looking ray tracing, meaning that it actually looks as perfect as possible. Let me just show you. I'm flipping on the ray tracing right here. I'm flipping it on and off while standing in a very reflective elevator in the newest piece of DLC for Alan Wake 2. And yeah, it is insane how realistic it manages to simulate not just a reflection, but multiple reflections simultaneously.
6 years behind. 6 long years it took you peasants to catch up to us. 6 fucking years.
I feel like the PlayStation 5 Pro creates the best product possible, especially if you are into Sony games. It does feel like the third-party games that are actually utilizing it, stuff like, I haven't had a chance to test it yet, but I've heard they finally...
Oh my god. I wish Dumpy didn't delete those videos on his Twitter.
Over the top better than over the shoulder SH2.
Yeah, fair enough. But yo, I wish Dumpy didn't delete his videos of freaking, what was it? I'm trying to remember his name. Reforge, of playing this game on his PS5 Pro, and he was losing his fucking shit. He was bitching and complaining about tears and fucking, cloudiness. Oh my god, chat, that shit was funny. He was even playing Dark Souls 3, and he was losing it. But Dumpy unfortunately had to delete those videos. Yay. Would have been delicious content.
Smoothed out some of the frame rate issues with stuff like Baldur's Gate 3, which is now hard locked at 60 FPS and 4K. But I gotta say, this does feel like the kind of thing where the closer you sit to the TV and the bigger your TV is.
Hey, Banana, welcome to the chat.
Better. When I normally am reviewing games, I got a little 41-inch TV. It's the one that's sitting here right next to me. And normally when I'm playing it for stuff like Grand Theft
What the fuck?
Auto and stuff, I'm pretty dang up close. And the differences in this were not that noticeable when it came to resolution or extra fidelity, right? When I noticed it the most is when I was sitting on my couch, which is in front of a 60-inch TV. It's a 4K Ultra HD OLED, stuff like that. Sitting in front of that TV, even as close as I'm sitting, that's when I can actually appreciate and see.
Why are you sitting that close, Dreamcast? You do not need to be sitting close to your monitor like that. Oh, he's going to go blind.
Just how wild the frame rate, the visuals, the resolution actually is.
Thank you,
But
Hell.
I think the part of this that actually grabbed me the most is that some games go over 60 FPS. There are 120 frames a second games. Stuff like Resident Evil Village runs at 100.
Sit closer DCG. You will one day see those pixels.
Oh my God, payoff. No. But you're really going to use Resident Evil Village? Do you realize how old that game is? Oh my God.
120 FPS. I mean, that's what they claim. I booted it up. I don't have a frame counter, but it dang clearly is way over 60 FPS, and it is such a smooth experience.
Dreamcast. You also, too, you have to keep this in mind, too. You need a monitor in order to display it, or a TV. Do you have a TV that can do that? Because you're just wasting power at that point. Come on.
It's almost surreal. So I will say this to really kind of sum it up. I don't regret buying the PlayStation 5 Pro, but this is an incredibly niche product. The performance difference that we got with the PlayStation 4 versus...
But boy, I'm pretty sure you regret selling it to your girlfriend because I'm pretty sure she's pissed off at you.
...is the PlayStation 4 Pro, and compare that gap to the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro, it's a much tinier bump. But if you have the money for it, I do think it is worth it.
Preference question, Resident Evil as third, first or above angle camera style?
I'll be completely honest. I don't mind both. I actually like both B-Soms. I actually like both of them.
PlayStation 5 Pro for just a little over $300 total. So my girlfriend bought my current PS5 off of me. I've got a PlayStation 5 Slim. I gave her a bunch of games and an extra controller and stuff like that. So it is a good deal. And then I bought this. So spending about $300 on this instead of $800 on this, I think it is a appealing and worthwhile upgrade. But if you're just a person...
You know what, B-Soms? I take that back. I like all three.
My 7-year-old PS4 Pro still works for older games, and for those new ones, I go to my amalgamation of a PC.
Yeah, exactly, payoff. Exactly.
It's playing on a 1080p TV in a tiny little dorm room. I would not at all think this is worth it. But
it's still not fucking worth it. You could invest your money into a PC.
These have just been some thoughts. What do you guys think about the PlayStation 5 Pro? And I have noticed
I think it's garbage. I really think it's garbage.
Effort of people. Give me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you could, give... Oh, they're like the same size. Look at this. Here's the normal PS5 that I'm giving to my girl. That's the Pro. Oh, they're like the... You haven't even given it to your girlfriend yet, and she paid you $500? Oh. I'm starting to question some things. I really want to question some things. You haven't even gave it to your own girlfriend? No. I'm done. The same size. Look at that. This is a $100,000 microphone or megaphone. What am I doing? Why is this my life? Thanks so much for watching. Yeah. I'd be asking the same thing, Dreamcast. All right. Guess who's on the menu next, boys? Boys and girls. It's our favorite Nintendo fanboy. Nintendo sues Switch pirate, proving that Nintendo emulation is illegal. We're going to have fun in this one, chat. All right, I'll check DMs real quick. Am I a shit boyfriend for taking advantage of... Oh my God, Mustang. Yep, I'm showing chat. Am I a shit boyfriend for taking advantage of my girlfriend's ignorance to buy a console, a scam of a console? Oh! No, I don't think a great thing making my girlfriend pay for a used PS5 with tons of dust inside of it so it could buy a Pro. I'm a great boyfriend. God.
It's just, oh my God.
It's been a very common thing among the gaming community to acknowledge that Nintendo's games are a step above the rest of the industry. But as a
Not really. Not really.
Bad freeze frame. You made him look like he has less chromosomes than he already has.
God damn it. God damn it, pay off.
Wait, so doesn't that mean Switch is illegal then?
You got a point there, Devastator.
kind of a cope, as a kind of a seed, as a way to damage control, as a way to downplay Nintendo and its success. The narrative online.
Nobody was downplaying Nintendo's fucking success. We're just sick and tired of their garbage ass fucking recycled games, just like Sony.
Has always been, well, why don't you just emulate the Nintendo games? You know, the idea being,
I mean, if you got a Switch, you got its games, and you can make it, you know, port them over legally to the PC. Yeah. You could do it legally.
that you can just illegally download Nintendo games on.
Now that's different, Harmon. If you illegally download them from the internet, that's a different topic.
Online and just play them on a PC or a mobile device or a toaster or a calculator.
You know how pissed Harmon would be, chat, if you could play Breath of the Wild on a toaster and you sent him a picture? Oh, I could see him coping and seething and losing his fucking mind. That would be funny as fuck.
Or whatever you want, essentially. The narrative has always been that emulation makes Nintendo hardware completely obsolete.
It does. You serious? Your little Nintendo Switch struggles with 30 frames per second. You guys desperately needed better hardware. And I've been saying it for years, keeping that... Excuse me, I burped for a second. I've been keeping that same energy for fucking years that you guys deserve. Deserve better hardware. But you, on the other hand, Harmon, yeah, Nintendo Switch is perfect. Goddamn, Harmon, take better care of your hair, bro.
This has been a thing for a long time now and has been a cope and a seed for forever. Even when it wasn't even possible, right? You know, there was a long period of time where the 3DS was not cracked and you could not pirate any of its games. And
Harmon, really? You sure about that? Because I was part of that scene. I saw everything happen in front of me. It didn't take him too long. There was actually an exploit within the 3DS that if you got this certain game, I think it was like Ninja something. I can't remember the name of it. It was like Ninja Cube. Was it Ninja Cube? Let me look it up. Hold on, chat. Give me a hot minute. Hold on, chat. Ninja Cube 3DS. Yep, that's it. That's the game. Cubic Ninja, not Ninja Cube. Cubic Ninja. This little fucker right here, right? It's so funny considering its name is Ninja too. This little fucker right here, you could actually use it to exploit the 3DS system. I shit you guys not. What was it? What was it? God, I'm trying to remember, chat. Trick? Let's throw Trick on there. Ah, there it is, right there. Right there. There it is, chat. 3DS tutorial, Cubic Ninja exploit in the homebrew launcher. You could exploit the 3DS just with that one fucking game. I shit you not, chat. When I first heard this, I was like, I'm going to go grab this game because I know it's going to skyrocket. I went to GameStop, grabbed this little game. Oh, the next fucking day, the GameStop employees, when I went to go back and maybe like resell it on the internet, I went over there and they said we pulled them from the shelves because there was an exploit going on with the 3DS. And I sat there and thought to myself, oh shit. Oh shit. I just barely beat the punch. Oh, it was so fucking funny, chat.
There were no emulators, and the same thing can
Yep,
be said
I do,
for
Jacob.
the Wii U and the Switch. This idea that you can just download a game off the internet easily with no issues is completely wrong.
Well, oh God, he's taking a sip of his fucking drink. In reality, yes, it is wrong. But you know what's even more wrong in moral wise? Not giving your customers a way to purchase these old titles and play them. Because Nintendo has no interest in doing it. So why the fuck should I give a fuck, Harmon? If they have no interest of giving me a way to purchase their products. It's not going to hurt them. It's just going to put more money in these fucking third-party people on eBay. So what? Got anything else, Harmon? Oh, yeah, you got like 9 more minutes. God, it's so disgusting.
And there's been a lot of signs of that, right? Younger people are coming out and saying that, like, they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to find the ROMs. They don't know how to cycle through the files. They don't know how to set up an emulator. Right?
That should be an obvious reason right there, Harmon. They don't know how to pirate, which is kind of a good thing. Now, they because, it's going to encourage them to like, hey, I'm going to go buy a Nintendo Switch and, some games. There's another thing that defeats your own argument right there.
Younger people have been talking about this for a while, and this has been known, right, that emulation isn't the seamless, easy-to-do thing that people make it out to be.
No shit. No shit. It's not that. It's not difficult. It's not easy, but you got to put some effort into it.
But now, what's been happening lately over the past several months is...
Oh, good God,
Nintendo
Bsom's had fun.
Finally starting to crack down on the most vocal, hardcore emulation shills.
Okay, there are some assholes out there that purposely emulate it on their streams, and they purposely like mock Nintendo, which is not a really good idea. To mock them like that's not a good idea. And let's be honest here for a quick second, Harmon. Right here. Sony Entertainment Inc. versus Context Corp. This was a court case literally proving emulation is legal. Nintendo does not have a right to monopoly on their system if a person purchases a copy of their game and puts the ROM on their PC. Then it's completely legal. So no matter what fucking Nintendo thinks, as long as we do it legally, they ain't got shit on us. Not a goddamn thing. Also, this person right here brings right here. Yes. I thought it was going to be this one. So right here, the person that in question that Nintendo was suing is this. This person was pirating games pre-release, streaming them, and he sent an email to Nintendo stating he was doing so and he would continue to doing so. Yeah, that motherfucker was literally insulting Nintendo. Was literally poking the fucking bear. Harmon.
The YouTubers, not like the shills, not the game journos. Well, they are going after journos, but they are going after players, right? They are going after the people who
They went after the bad actors, Harmon. Quit fucking up on this.
make a big deal out of pirating Nintendo games. The sort of person you see on 4chan claiming that they download the game and play it like a month before release, right?
Why would you ever admit that on a public forum where a possibility Nintendo can see it? Why in God's name would you do that? I don't understand.
We had this situation with Brothership, right? Where a bunch of people claimed to have pirated the game and saw that it was like, ooh, it's super bad, guys, but in reality, the game was fantastic. So, we've seen people like try and use emulation to downplay major upcoming Nintendo games, right? This is not like a conspiracy. This is like a thing that actually happens. So when it comes to emulation, right? The thing about it is, in order for people to know that it's a thing, these people have to go out and they have to aggressively try and pretend as if emulation is superior to official releases, right?
It is. It so much is, Harmon. I can play Breath of the Wild on my PC 120 frames per second. And mind you, Nintendo, I have a feeling you're going to be watching this too. I've done it legally. I've got a legal copy of Breath of the Wild, and I have a legal copy of my Nintendo Switch. So fuck off.
Traditionally, they've always said that, like, you can play anything you want, and there are no limitations, and it's easier to do than playing. It's a higher quality than it is on Nintendo servers.
But it is. But it is, Harmon. You want to know something funny, though, too, chat? There's actually... If it was supposedly so illegal, Harmon, there wouldn't be fucking people out right now selling us products to where we can actually use our GBA cartridges and all that type of stuff. You know what, chat? I'm going to do something really fun, something spontaneous for y'all real quickly. Give me a hot minute. Let's see. What was the name of this fucking thing again? No. Let me go check the item again. That's the name of it. Okay. I waited about a year for this product to come out. Nope. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, come on. Is it going to load up? Here we go. Here we go, chat. Just give me a hot minute. See this, chat? This is what we call epilogue. An emulator that helps saves up your backs and saves and all, of your GBA, GBC, and GBAs. This shit is absolutely fantastic. I've been able to save up my, my saves and stuff and just absolutely save my games. This fucking Nintendo products look like a goddamn joke. See, I could back up my saves. I could back up the game. I could do a whole bunch of shit that you guys have no idea about. But I'm not going to show any gameplay because, Nintendo likes to be draconian like that. But yeah. If I wanted to show Let's Play, if I wanted to do a Let's Play through that, Harmon, I could do that legally. Oh, wait, am I cutting out again? Yeah, B-SOMs, exactly. Like if the okay, it's still on. Like if the battery dies out, there goes my game save. Gone. All those hours I poured into it, gone. Anyway, let's continue.
But that simply isn't true. Nintendo Switch Online is expanding to the point where everything is just going to be available.
Really? Really, Harmon? Show me then. They've had 10 years at this point to expand on it. There's still no Pokemon games. The Kakarot series game, like the Goku games aren't, like the Dragon Ball Z Goku series is on there. There's a lot of games that they're missing on there, Harmon.
On the system with no issues whatsoever. And that's been true for a long time. But people have been coping and seething about that forever. And so what we're starting to see, because all of these Nintendo games are now publicly available, we're seeing more and more people start to realize that the emulation situation is not worth it. And as a result of that, the emulation enthusiasts have to come out and do everything in their power to try and convince you that, like, no, I have a better experience and I'm better than you. This is better than Nintendo hardware. Like, I'm so much better. And
You've guys seen it about 1,000,000 times. You're still coping and seething it till, like, what, 4 years later about this? You don't think people are not going to look into the situation, Harmon?
they go to such great lengths that they have to start entire organizations of people to mod Nintendo hardware, to circumvent the piracy, to distribute the games, right? They have to, like, start an entire underground criminal network to keep the tape circulating and to keep avoiding Nintendo. And
keep avoiding Nintendo? Harmon, how do you think people are using these devices in the first place? How do you think they're getting the hardware? How do you think they're getting the games?
They have to keep talking about it through official outlets, through unofficial outlets. Like, emulator shills are always coming out, trying to get noticed and trying to get people to care about them. And every single
who's trying? No, seriously. I follow all the people that develop emulators and all that type of shit. None of them are begging for you to, like, follow them and stay within it. None of them.
time, whenever they get any kind of traction whatsoever, whether it's Yuzu or Ryu Jinx or like Citra or Simu, every single time.
Harmon, you know the basic ones. You don't understand the underground ones. You're on the surface level and I'm on like level 5, okay? Where I know where the emulations are. The new emulators are and everything. Harmon, you don't understand.
They get slapped down by Nintendo. Dudes are getting fined. They're getting put into prison. They're becoming literal slaves to Nintendo.
Harmon, they're in jail because they broke the law. Not because, Nintendo thinks that they broke their own rules. Because, God, if Nintendo had it their own way, Harmon, all of us would be in jail, including you.
Because
he looks like he takes Asmongold's no showering advice actually seriously. I bet the only time a girl came up to him was to tell him to go shower.
Oh my God. Yeah. Looks like he fucking span run it too.
They
speed run it.
Cannot help themselves. They keep incriminating themselves over and over and over and over again to the point where the case against them is iron tight, which is what happened with this recent situation in which pirate, was asked by Nintendo to stop streaming emulated games, to stop covering emulated games, to stop promoting piracy, and he kept saying, nope, no way. No.
Yeah, no shit. That's why he incriminated himself right there, Harmon. Duh. Like, it's like when a police officer tells you to, you have the right to remain silent, and you're like losing your fucking mind over it. Yeah, you kind of fucked yourself in that situation.
No, you can't do anything to me, Nintendo. And what do? They do something. They do something. They put a stop to that nonsense. And it's only a matter of time until that starts affecting organizations like Some Ordinary Gamers or...
No, because see what Ordinary Gamers is doing versus what that pirate did. Ordinary Gamers is not poking the fucking bear in this situation. They're not like showing people like, hey, you could do this and like just usurp like the whole situation going on with Nintendo. No, Ordinary Gamers is saying like, hey, this exists. That's not illegal to say, Harmon. Because let's be honest here for a second. If emulation's illegal, Harmon, then Nintendo needs to be thrown in prison too.
The Steam Deck or, Valve, Gabe Newell himself was terrified of the idea of the Dolphin emulator being on Steam.
It's still there. It's still there, Harmon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? right? If emulators were so legal, why exactly is this billionaire terrified of hosting one on his service, right? It's very clear to me that the emulation thing is on the decline, right?
You think it's on the decline, Harmon, when it's still rising up perfectly fine? This is what you did. Nintendo could snuff out this whole fucking situation right now by not doing too much legally. All they have to do is just make everything backwards compatible in the Nintendo Switch and their service too. And everything would be dandy-doo, shake my motherfucking shoe.
Right. Like, they can't hide in, like, third world countries like they used to. They can't, like, circumvent the law, right? Nintendo has firmly established that pirating games is illegal, in spite of all the coping and seething from the community.
Harmon, they could go after one person perfectly fine. But just imagine if they went after all of us. Do you realize how much legal avenue they would have to go through? How many hoops they would have to jump through? How much money they would have to spend through? Nintendo would be broke within a fucking year. They would have to release nothing but Pokemon games every single fucking month. And they must hit 5 million sales every single month.
And it is a dying industry. Right? We are seeing an end to the business of piracy. And it's
the end to piracy? We're still here, baby. We're still kicking and screaming. I don't know what you're talking about, Harmon.
It's not the easy, accessible thing that it may have been in the early 2000s or the 90s or whatever, right? This is something...
Easy access? Back then, it was difficult to use it back in there with the emulation. The fuck are you talking about? It's so much easier to emulate these days versus what it was like back in the 1990s, Harmon. Oh, fuck.
Thing that you are better off just ignoring. This is something... Nintendo won is my point. And
Nintendo won. Nintendo don't is more like it.
I think people aren't ready to acknowledge that Nintendo winning in this fashion is a huge blow against PC gaming and mobile. Because
Not really. Not really. They just went after a pirate that was abusing the system, Harmon. That's all.
Without piracy of better software, these platforms don't have any real appeal. Why exactly would I play some shitty gacha game on iPhone when I could just play something better on my Switch?
Hey, Harmon, you know what's really funny? And I hope you see this part. I really do, because I know you watch my channel, Harmon. You know what's really funny, Harmon? There's certain cell phones out there that can run Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom at 60 frames per second on the phone. And it'll last, and the battery on there will last longer than the fucking Nintendo Switch.
But I do think the gaming community is moving in that mindset where, like, they would much rather play something like Mario and Luigi Brothership over Dragon Age or Starfield or Baldur's Gate 3.
I would rather play the Mario game over fucking Veilguard and whatever and Starfield, but to play it over Baldur's Gate? Nah, you're capping.
Right? There are so many better games on Nintendo platforms. There really isn't any need to bother with PC or mobile. But the cope has always been that, like, oh, well, we can just pirate those games if we want to play them. That is not true, and it never has been true.
See, by your definition of pirating, Harmon, you're literally saying that people that go the legal way of actually extracting the game from the cartridge, that's a legal way. That's what you're thinking. What we're trying to tell you, illegally downloaded from the internet, that's illegal. That's a different story.
And it's becoming public knowledge that Nintendo is coming after you for trying to do that. Your attempts at downplaying Nintendo software and hardware have completely and utterly failed. To the point where going into next generation, I'm sure there is going to be a period of time where these people are not going to be able to pirate the new upcoming Nintendo game.
You sure about that? Because from what we're hearing with the Nintendo, it sounds like they're going to be using the same program that they did with the Nintendo Switch. It will not take them that long, Harmon. It will not. Trust me, it's not going to take them that long.
We are going to see, like, we are getting a new piece of Nintendo hardware.
Probably is,
We are
B-Soms.
going to see, like, a lot of new launch titles for it. And I do think, considering the new features of the console...
Giant, yeah, it is.
The online features, the way the games work, it's just going... It's obvious to me that the ideal way to play these games that we know nothing about will be on the official Nintendo hardware. Piracy, emulation is in no way superior to the official release.
You sure about that? You sure about that, Harmon? Because 60 frames says a lot difference between 30 stuttering. It says a lot more difference, especially 4K. Oh my God, I cannot wait for Harmon to see fucking 4K 60 frames. Just, I want to see his fucking mind blow.
And Nintendo has done nothing but prove that.
Hi, Boomy. Hi, Boomy. You always appear when I'm covering Harmon or some delusional topic. You always appear. It never fails. Oh my God, it's so hilarious.
Over and over again for the past 30 years. And we are reaching the point where this is becoming common knowledge. And YouTubers are going to have to cope and seethe about the decline.
More like you're going to cope and seethe, motherfucker. And you're going to keep coping and seething for the many years to come on and on. Oh, I'll get it. Boomy, I'll get him to it for him soon. I'm just waiting for him to jump online so we can actually all play it, for once.
And irrelevancy of the piracy community.
Nah, we're still here kicking and screaming, Harmon, just like you are about Baldur's Gate 3.
Man, don't hate us cause we are beautiful. Maybe you could emulate yourself a better haircut so that Nintendo could recognize you instead of going after all the emulator softwares and people creating them.
I wish I had a laugh track for that one. Jesus Christ. I have no comment. Cheese and crackers, man. All right. So we're going to watch the Gifted Gamer. Mr. Gifted Gamer. Oh, I kind of watched this one and I was like, oh, this is bad.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gifted Gamer 204 back at it again. And yes, you guessed right. Today, we got another banger for y'all, man. So if you're new to the channel, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button as we keep rolling right along into this one. So,
his hairline?
check
No,
this
bro,
out,
I
right?
have no idea.
Shout out to Project Latitude. So these are the sales.
You're going to use a PlayStation fanboy. You're going to use a Okay.
So this includes digital sales. Okay? Over on the at the UK. Shout out to all my people over in the UK. You see the screen, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is minus 15% compared to Modern Warfare 3 and minus 46% compared to Modern Warfare 2.
And your source is
Okay?
a PlayStation
That's over
fanboy.
in the UK.
Okay.
Now, these are the numbers. Compared to Modern Warfare 3, PS5 is plus 30%. PC is negative 18%. Xbox is negative 67%. I mean, my goodness.
Are you trying to use this as like an own or something, dude? It's kind of obvious what the Xbox people are doing, what the PC people are doing. They're using Game Pass. They're using Game Pass instead. Okay, let's see if this is a W for PlayStation.
PS4 is minus 59%. So these are the numbers here. PS5, 70%. PC, 16%. Xbox, 10%. And PS4 is at 4%. These are the numbers over there. This is crazy.
I'll tell you what's crazy. Using a PlayStation family.
The only platform up is PlayStation that also have the best version, which we all know. As I reported earlier, it will be PS5 Pro enhanced. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's a damn shame.
How exactly is this a damn shame again? Microsoft is making hand over fist with Call of Duty.
This shows you. This is Game Pass. This has Game Pass written all over it.
I know what you're going to say. These fucking people are so goddamn predictable. It's not even funny.
That's what it's telling me. This has Game Pass written all over it. It was a mistake to put this game on Game Pass.
Really? You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Where is it? Give me that. Give me that. There it is. I hate when Twitter does this, when I'm clearly click on it. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 director says Game Pass helped drive big launch for title. What we've seen is it's allowed people that might have been on the fence, might have had some help that friction, but have been like, I haven't played in a while, to actually come back and try the game. But yeah, I guess, you know, I fucking guess Game Pass cannibalizes sales.
And we have yet to see the Game Pass numbers. I don't know when they're going to show us those numbers, but I can't wait. I need to see how many people actually subscribe to Game Pass.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see, so we could get some updated numbers
for the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I need to know. This is unbelievable. How is it that the PS5 accounts for 70% of the Black Ops sales over in the UK?
I will describe all the fanboys with a singular bloodborne class / archetype name, Waste of Skin.
No comment there, payoff.
Okay, 70.
Nope, I can't.
That's
Booming.
almost 3/4. That's absolutely insane to me. Okay, now, yeah, this is Game Pass. They over here talking. Look at the comments. They over here talking about Game Pass. 67% drop. That is incredible. Okay, now, right? I just wanted to share that
what
percent drop. That is on my Game Pass. Now, yeah.
No shit, Xbox has Game Pass, and while Game Pass indeed did make the sales go down, I bet also bring a lot of new and returning players as a win-win for them. Thank you.
Yeah, this is Game Pass. They over here talking. Look at the comments. They over here talking about Game Pass. 67% drop. That is incredible. Okay.
So these numbers are based on sales. Not how many subscribers there are for the new Call of Duty. Come on, can we use some brain cells here?
Now, right? I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick, right? As we all know, it will be PS5 Pro.
Oh God,
enhanced.
J-Dub.
So that number is gonna drop even more. People are going to want to play Black Ops to the best of their abilities, and they're going to find out that is playing it on the PlayStation 5 Pro.
It's the same on Xbox. You could go buy an Xbox and have 4K and 60 frames. It's not any fucking different.
this will probably even make more certain people that didn't purchase the Pro actually go out and buy it.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck would you go out and buy a PS5 Pro just for Call of Duty to be enhanced? Get that Pro enhanced with a barely fucking upgrade. No, just no.
This is crazy to me. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that.
God, dude, get a new fucking webcam too.
Anyways, right? This is Empire of the Ants. I'm just going through
Empire of the Ants. We're gonna really use Empire of the fucking Ants.
Certain topics. I just want to flow. You know what I'm saying? I just came in here because I saw those numbers, so I just decided to make a video. But I just want to flow. I want to flow. So bear with me, all right? Bear with me. We vibing right now. We vibing. Okay?
Get to the point, please.
This is over a gaming boat. Empire of Ant runs natively at 1400p to 1600p on the Xbox Series X at 30.
Nah, you lying, Boomy. You lying.
So this is basically fidelity mode, is what you're seeing here. Meanwhile, the PS5 Pro achieves 60 frames per second at 4K, upscaled from the 14.
Pictures or didn't happen, Boomy.
Okay? At 60 frames, it's gonna upscale it.
You're upscaling. You're literally upscaling. You're using smoke and mirrors. Literally.
Dynamic 1600p on the PS5 and Series X. Native 972p on the Xbox Series S. I mean, damn.
What is this, like an own or something? The Series S is obviously weaker. The fuck are you on?
I mean, is it even worth it? Gaming on the Series S? I don't know.
Yeah, for people that don't give a fuck about graphics and frame rates, they just want to play a game. Duh.
That sounds horrible to me. That's not even 1080p. That's not even 1080p. Like, bro, like you looking, that game is looking like my damn image quality on in my videos.
Really? You sure about that? That webcam is not doing you. You don't even have 60 frames per second on your fucking video.
Yo, be real with me.
That is so fucking terrible with your quality, bro.
Yo, do my image quality look better than that 972p or what?
Bro, you look like you're at 720p. 15 frames.
My bad. I didn't mean to go that far, man. But yeah. Anyway, man. That's crazy right there. So it's going to boost it up. Now, another thing, right? I want to share with y'all. Dragon's Dogma 2. Set to run significantly better on the PS5 Pro early footage reveals.
Nah, I don't buy that shit at all.
This is not an old, because I know I spoke on this already. This is not an old article. This came out today at 11:30 in the morning, okay? Just in case. So, this is talking about the game. The bottom line here is that Dragon's Dogma 2 looks to be running at a much more consistent frame rate on the PS5 Pro.
Exactly, Peter.
Based on the clips we've seen, it's hitting a buttery, smooth 60 frames per second out in the wilderness. And that's with the system toted PSSR boosting to the resolution to 4K, the best of both worlds, it seems. I mean,
until you see the evidence with multiple sources, don't latch onto these things because it's going to make you look stupid. Better yet, make you look stupid is pretty much easy for me. Let's see it. Dogma 2 PS5 Pro test. Come on, I want to see some search results. No.
Dragon Age of Veilguard is a game that run really well on the Xbox Series S, X, and PlayStation 5.
Just to click on this and get rid of that damn noise.
Pretty consistent. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. That's a good one. Let's see, which one? Okay.
First of all, in general play there, whereas based on pixel counts, the PS5 Pro is probably rendering more in like the vicinity of 1080p with PSSR. So that is opening up a lot of GPU time in all likelihood with the PSSR process from a much lower resolution.
How many frame rates did y'all get again?
Likelihood with, what I'd say here, match general play there, whereas based on pixel counts, the PS5 Pro is probably rendering more in like the second question. In terms in the city, it does run a little faster than patch 7. A little bit faster, not much. It's not a huge difference. It's maybe a few frames per second, but it is there, and it is consistent throughout the run. So it's consistently running like anywhere between 2 and 4 FPS faster than the base.
That sucks. That really sucks. You too, Rick. Hopefully you have a good one, man. Please be safe.
Yo, think about it. Y'all need to really, really think about what's happening here, because Dragon's Dogma 2 is no joke. And y'all know it.
Look how his frame
This game is no joke to run. I mean, I told y'all my experience when I was playing the game. That even the 4090 is.
How do you fucking sit there and see your equipment doing that hard, but you're gonna spend $800 on the PS5 Pro and not upgrade your own shit, bro? No.
Having issues with this game. This game is no joke, and look at what it's saying here. I know. It's nothing, right? I know.
So it's saying, but not prove it.
I know it's nothing. I know it's nothing. Let me share this with y'all real quick, right? We just vibing.
Nah, add that disc tray in there, buddy. You need to add that disc tray right in there to make it a nice 800. Don't fucking play.
We just
don't
vibing.
need a window
I'm just,
license.
Putting things out there. It's all good. We could talk about whatever. PS5 Pro $700, 4K 60 frames. We just read about all that. Dragon's Dogma, the Ants, Black Ops. It goes on and on. Plug and play. No 2 TB ship over Bloodborne to PC. Are PlayStation fans gonna care? No, they're not gonna care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
This shit is wild.
If you're telling me waiting 3,000 days.
Oh, look at that. I'm finding some new PlayStation fan accounts to find. Oh, this is interesting.
And I'm gonna cry about exclusivity because now it's over on PC. Think about that's a lot for $1,900.
You don't need that much to get that. Oh my god. Those are pre-built, my boy. Those are
looks
pre-built.
retarded and on drugs at the same time. Either he smoked his chromosomes away or his mama didn't have his best interest in his first 9 months.
She probably drank on the 3rd month. She probably drank on the 3rd month. I ain't gonna lie. All right, chat. So obviously, this is the same arguments that the PlayStation fanboys have been going on and on with. It's fucking tiring and boring. But you know what? I'm going to bring up one little thing before we close the stream off and just call it a day. Maybe send you over to like Fridge guys, send you guys to Fridge streams, to absolutely, go enjoy yourselves over there or blah, blah, whatever you guys feel like doing the rest of your Sunday. I commissioned our favorite editor, Josh, to do a video. Now, y'all might be sitting there thinking to yourselves, what are you talking about, Gar? What type of video did you commission him to do? Oh God, I really went over it. He posted it yesterday in Minxie's chat, so I gotta pull it up real quick. Ah, Josh deleted it. Damn it. Damn it. I was gonna track the easy way out on this one. So let me do this real quickly. Bring it over here. There we go. There's the video.
Fuck yeah.
So we're going to play a game. How many times does this PlayStation fanboy abuse the N-word while Gara argues with him? No. Don't worry about it, Josh. I have it right here. Perfectly fine. Don't even worry about it. So let's play while Gara argues with him. Whoever keeps track, actually, better fucking yet, make your predictions right now. See, well, I was talking to them, oh no, it's not King Thrash, it's Mr. Positive. Anyway, but I was talking to Josh yesterday. I predicted it was going to be 36 times he says the gamer word. What are y'all predictions? Let me type in the chat. How many times do you think this guy's going to say it?
Soft A or hard R?
That... Actually, you know what? Let me remove this real quickly. Hold on. Ah, there it is. Okay, I thought it was still up on the screen. All right, here we go, chat. Time to argue with the PlayStation fanboys.
Fuck y'all niggas are, bro. That's who the fuck y'all are, bro. That's who y'all are in the inside. Y'all are bitch ass. Y'all are Thomas the Train ass.
Hey, I love me some dank Thomas the Tank Engine on my PC, especially playing on Skyrim with them dragons going choo-choo at me. Ooh, so fun.
That's who the fuck y'all are. Y'all some motherfucking worker ants. Y'all like them fucking worker ants that's working all goddamn day, building shit and not getting no fucking credit for it.
Oh, yeah, you know, doing my job is perfectly... Oh, it's such a terrible thing. Go fuck
That's
off.
what the fuck y'all is. Fucking modern ass. Oh, I'ma swap out some asset ass. Oh, bitch ass. I hate you.
Hey, you know what? At least we're more creative. At least we're not fucking drones over here sitting here. I got 4K over here. Where your eyes struggle and it's really just 1080p.
Oh, I hate you with passion, bro.
Oh, Josh got him snorting. Got him snorting.
Like y'all almost as worse as them Trump voting ass. Fuck them too.
What the fuck does this have to do with politics, bro? And mind you, we're at 21 right now, chat. 21.
But we ain't talking about that or dummy right now. We talking about you motherfucking bitch ass PC ass that y'all cornball.
Or the Dragons replaced with Randy Savage, R.I.P.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is fun, Center. Oh god, I fucking love that shit. But I'm gonna play it back just a tiny bit.
Ass PC ass that y'all cornball ass, y'all putting CJ in every fucking game ass.
Hey, sounds like you're jealous, dog. Sounds like you're jealous that you're not in the PC fucking mod space. Sounds like you're jealous. Sounds like you're mad at the mad sexiness of the PC players.
All old weird ass. I fucking hate you, man.
Oh, excuse us for having fun. Excuse us enjoying old games and bringing them into relevancy again with these mods. Excuse us for doing that.
Y'all niggas stupid. Y'all pussy, bro. Y'all ain't nobody gonna tell me no different, bro. Y'all pussy, bro. That's what the fuck y'all are, bro. It's out here crying over a $700 goddamn machine that you swear your PC is more powerful than, bro.
Yeah, it is. And we can make one just as good as that $700 or $800 because you got to include the disk drive with it. We can do it, but you guys can't. And as soon as we prove you guys wrong, this is what happens.
You swear your PC is more powerful than a $700 machine, but this machine is out here kicking ass. This machine is out here fucking enhancing games that ain't got a single fucking patch. Do you know how fucking critical that is? Do you know how crazy that is?
We're already at 33, chat. 30 fucking 3.
You know how crazy it is that this motherfucking $700 machine got y'all out here crying and wetting y'all panties? Y'all.
Bro has no chill. He is like a minigun with those.
Pretty much. Or like a marksman rifle just going bink, 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 bink.
Out here bleeding y'all fucking tampons right now. Like, that's what the fuck y'all going. That's what's going on right now. Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Y'all niggas mad as hell, bro. Y'all is almost as mad as me because this motherfucker Trump won. Fuck that.
Who's mad that Trump won? Oh, I have a feeling who he's going after. Oh, I have a feeling he's going after Frit.
And I know he cheated. I can't prove it, but I know he fucking cheated.
Can you prove? Yeah, exactly. You can't prove it. You're just molding, coping, and you're lightly salted and stuff. Ooh, magnifico.
But I'm gonna take that shit on the chin like a motherfucking G.
You're gonna take it on the chin like a G. Yeah, here you are bitching and complaining. Yay, Trump won. Trump, I grow up.
But y'all PC, y'all pussy. Y'all don't know how to take shit on the chin, bro. Y'all pussy.
We don't know how to take things on the chin. Are you kidding me?
Go fucking build a game. Go and fucking build a game from assets from other games, because that's what y'all do best. Go mod some shit.
We got your we build your favorite games on PC. You understand that, right? It's not built on the PlayStation 5. We build your games on PC. So if it wasn't for PC, your favorite little fucking games would not be made.
And look at the fucking background, because y'all ain't playing these games. Go mod some shit, bro. The fuck y'all need to be here for?
Oh, that's a lot of shit talking coming from you, considering you're on fucking Twitter 24/7 complaining about Xbox and PC people. That's a lot of shit talking.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Hey, but real shit though. PlayStation out here doing the Lord's work, bro.
That's a laugh.
Note to editor, make the sensor into M1 Garen ping.
Oh God.
Why y'all mad, bro? It's really out here doing.
Who's mad? Who's mad when we're just trying to tell people like, hey, it's a lot better for you to go to PC at this moment. But nah, we're just trying to do the neighborly thing, and y'all motherfuckers are here coping and seething over this shit.
Lord's work, bro. It's out here running Gran Turismo at 4K 120 with no motherfucking patch.
We could do that on PC too. Actually, we could do 120.
No fucking patch. Just make a raw power. Raw power.
Raw power. Raw power. Raw power. You sure that's raw power? You sure that's not upscaling? You sure that's not smoke and mirrors? Are you sure you're not underperforming as per usual? Are you sure you're not 6 years behind and finally catching up to us?
The only console out here to do 4K native 120.
Native, that's fucking laugh. You mean upscaling. You're not even close to doing what we're doing.
Tell me I'm wrong, bitch ass. Tell me I'm wrong, you stupid ass PC ass.
You are wrong.
Is out here using DLSS on these 4070 cards.
What do you think you're using on your fucking console?
To get somewhat 4K, we get 4K native 120 out here, bitch ass. Go do that with your 4070. Oh, you can't?
Yeah, we can. Where do you think it originated from?
Oh, you can't? You can't do that? You can't do that with your 47. You know why? Because your 47 is a piece of shit.
Mmm. $73 times, Chad. 70 motherfucking 3 times. But you know what, chat? This is where I'm going to end it. I'm going to go play some games with the boys and stuff and go chillax with them. Oh, here comes Censored.
PC is always welcome to everyone, but we require that you leave that maidenless attitude at the door. They say he's still dropping bombs right now.
Oh, God. Nah, Censored? He could stay over there on the fucking peasantry over there. Acting like a damn peasant over there? Nah. He can stay over there. The way he wants to act? Nah. But you know what, guys? Like I always say, thank you very much for coming out this salty Sunday. I know it was a little bit shorter than the usual ones, but you know what? The boys are online. They want to go play some Phasmo. So it was like, I bet, you know what? I gave all the content I could out for today. Let everybody enjoy it. And whatever content's left over, we'll go over it next week. I promise you guys. Don't you dare worry about it. So guys, thank you very much for coming out. I truly do appreciate it. And maybe next week, maybe we could do Saturday, a playathon. Well, not playathon, maybe a community game. Maybe something like that. I don't freaking know, chat. But, you know, like I always say, thank you guys very much for coming out. I truly do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video, next live stream. I don't know. But like I always say, see you on the next one. Later.
Empty hearts and